And we are recording.
Okay, so if everyone remembers last time, you guys pretty much talked to Afariel a bunch. Came back. Some of you have a sense of paranoia, and some of you have sense of adventure as you begin to continue your journey out of Turst Fields and toward Western. After, of course, you gave up your ownership of your property.
Yeah, the crappy bookstore.
Yeah. And the last thing that happened was the undead form of Relos making its way out of the tavern. And slowly beginning to make pace behind the party. And that's where we will pick up.
In a cart. On our way to Western. Well, Relos is directly behind us. Walking.
Just, your average day. How long will it take us to get to Turst, or to West Run from Turst by cart?
I will look on a map.
A while.
I would know how long it took me by foot. How long could I estimate how long it would take me by horse and buggy?
We go the same.
Which is how long? You didn't actually answer the question.
Because you didn't ask
About
me
the
to give
same.
you a straight answer.
Yes, I did!
No, you didn't. You said what? You said, would I know? I said, yeah, it'd be about the same.
We actually got 100 miles and some change.
Yeah, which you travel 20 miles a day. So, 5 days.
Better part
5
of
days and some change.
About half a week. Weeks are 10 days.
Right, our fellow weeks are 10 days in Tal'Dorei.
No, that's Forgotten Realms, Josh. It's 7 days in this setting.
Okay.
Okay, so about a week.
Yeah, details.
Fuck if I know. Yeah. 5 days. 5 days is still 5 days.
Who cares what it's half of, alright, guys?
But are
This is
they
5 days.
24 hours? No, I'm not even going there.
Oh god.
I mean, we know there's more than one.
Well, you guys want to play a cart game?
Well, you're stuck with Garrus for 5 days. In a cart.
Who's driving?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think Solania
You're
and...
You're gonna play a
Solana.
card game and drive at the same
I
time?
said cart, like a car, like a game you play in the car.
Oh.
Cart.
She changes it.
But I spy with my little eye. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god.
It's a tree.
It's a tree, like the other little trees we just passed.
There's no trees.
It's a bird.
There are birds.
It's a half-orc that's following us. Wait.
Can we see Relos just trailing us?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Alright. Does anybody want to talk about the fact that we're being followed by our undead companion? Or ex-companion, I guess?
I just realized I have a dragon chest set in my inventory.
Okay.
Nice. Nobody cares that we're being followed by our undead.
I mean, I'm
compatriots?
interested to know what the hell is going on.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And Garrus is interested to know what the fuck was going on.
Somebody else want to enlighten him?
No.
Well, it all started about 3 months ago when Omri killed her dad. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Wow.
Could it?
What a way to start that in. Just like, 3 months ago, this is how this all happened. Yep.
Could Garrus tell that Cal and the half-orc that they call Relos had some like connection there? Like they had some familiarity, like he recognized.
Well, I mean, it was an old party member.
better
So,
than
yeah, you'd be able to assume that there's some connection.
Basically, we all went out, did some quest thingy, kind of got our shit rocked. Him more than the rest of us. And then he turned into a tree. It was really weird. Now here we are.
Well,
He's a zombie.
considering I'm paladin, so I can tell that he was undead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a safe assumption.
There you go. You know the story. He didn't used to look like that, though. He used to be an elephant thing. Loxodon, I think, is the word he used.
I
Yeah.
thought Loxodon was his name.
No.
His
Sorry.
name wasn't Relos Loxodon?
No, it wasn't.
Wow.
He never
No.
told us his last name, I
And
don't
you
think.
think you know people.
Yeah, funny how that works, huh? So, did you get anything of use from Ifariel, Sforik, with your question?
Nope.
Seriously?
It was all information I already knew.
Awesome. So basically, we're just gonna travel around and just, hang out,
Looks
Until
like
we-
stuff.
Until we make enough money to pay for the expedition, yes.
How much do you think it's gonna cost us?
Well, looks around at everybody. How many are there? There's 6 of them. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 6 of us.
Well, we would need ways of each of us not dying to the sulfuric vapors that dominate the landscape, so that's going to be a majority of the expenses.
Where could we even find something like that? Aren't you an engineer? Can't you make us something that'll, protect us?
Well, I have heard of such a mechanism, but it's a legendary object of very elaborate design that honestly it'd be cheaper just to get magical items that can be used to make it so that we don't die to the poison gases.
In other words, Sforik does not have the means yet to construct a gas mask.
I'm not an artificer.
Alright. What else? Other than the fun, happy gas.
I mean, I guess I could technically make it, but I would have to get one first and then reverse engineer it in order to figure out how to make it. And then from there, it would be a cheaper way of doing it, but it would also take more time. Because I would have to physically make each one separately.
Alright, so that's another option if ever it comes to it. Good to know. What else do we have to worry about other than the happy gas?
Well, there's giants. So,
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Basically, we'd also want to make sure that we are properly armed to deal with said giant.
was along to fight a giant.
Is there anything else?
Well, the whole place will definitely be booby trapped, but that's what I'm here for.
Alright. Is that it?
Off the top of my head, yes. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
So basically, we just need to make a ton of money. And that sounds like the base of it, anyways.
Yeah.
What it sounds like.
Well, I guess when we get to Westrun, we can always, you know, hit up a job board and see what we can find. I'm sure there's something in Westrun that needs to get done that nobody else wants to do, as there always is.
I may know a few people as well who could help us with our purse problem.
What kind of people?
The kind of people who would pay to see other people beat up other people.
I can work with that. Especially if they're as easy to fight as you.
I mean, I can't guarantee. Most of the time, it's no holds barred, anything goes. So
Well, then that makes it even
generally,
easier. I had to hold back against you.
some of them maybe are arcanely trained too.
Sure, I can make it work.
Your blind confidence is both unnerving and extremely respectful.
You get used to it.
I mean, I knew someone like her once. I fought the biggest guy in a ring, then he died. His name was Doug.
Alright, well, then we have that option as well. Go and beat people up in a ring. I know some of our companions probably aren't up to that. Glances very pointedly at Pharaoh.
Truth be loud, preferred not. Not my cup of tea.
Don't worry, I won't make you fight anyone.
Yet.
Isn't that what we normally do? Fight things?
So didn't y'all say you were fighting something earlier?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna make her fight it by herself.
Good point.
By the way, Pharaoh, you've been oddly quiet. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, sure.
I think he's dead.
Might just be
I think
napping.
we can visibly see that the tiefling is either asleep or just not responding.
It's not caring.
What is he doing? Just like staring off into the distance?
Staring behind.
Very nervous as to if the half-orc will show back up. Seeing as though we've got, like, what, 5-ish days?
Yeah.
Might as well
about
make the
that.
best of this trip. I'll set out the dragon chess set and, like, the floor of the cart, just like if anybody wants to, it's right there.
As all the bumps knock all the pieces over.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost. Without even playing.
I win again! Yay!
If I look around, Josh, is there anything of interest around us, or is it just a whole lot of trees?
Make a perception check.
Woo! Get the roll! Natural one!
Looks like a whole lot of trees.
Fuck yeah!
Except
Which is a-
it's weird because none of the others of you see trees because it's open plains.
Yes.
Wait, what? I only see trees? I'm so confused.
Because
You're
you rolled a nat
imagining them.
1.
Oh.
But there's 0 trees around for miles.
I'm just imagining trees now. Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I need a nap. So I'm gonna show Solania how to, like, do the horse and buggy thing. Hand her the reins. And just kind of, like, scoot down on my seat a little bit. And have a nap.
And then you hit a rock.
Anybody else got anything they want to do? Or are we just gonna do fun time fast forwarding?
I'm just looking over my new weapon.
A lot of maintenance, that sort of thing. Just you'll occasionally see Garrus just like reading the note he showed y'all earlier.
Svark is doodling in his journal.
You're using your notebook.
Omri's having happy dreams about burning every notebook in the world.
It's not even about you, jeez.
He's trying to draw Omri with a smile, but it never looks right.
You'll
Okay.
occasionally,
and-
you'll occasionally see Garrus fiddling with this lock of hair he has.
Okay, and as we reach the end of the first day, you guys setting up for a watch, or are you just gonna keep going?
Watch, please.
Alright,
I need a
you know,
nap. A
rest.
good
Are we
nap.
gonna like sleep in shifts while one person drives the cart?
Well, you guys would know your horses need rest as well.
Yeah.
That too. Do we want to stop, rest, watch, and then keep going?
Yup. I need a nap. A big
Probably
nap.
be the smartest idea.
Even though we're stopped, our buggy for some reason is still going. Thanks, Fredboat. We're just still trotting along. When we get to, like, where we're probably gonna end up stopping, can I, like, look around and see if I find suitable place not on the road to make our camp?
Sure, make a perception check.
That's gonna go
Would
great.
you like advantage?
I mean, is anybody else looking too?
I'd probably help.
I'd help you look.
Sure.
15.
Alright. You find a piece of open field off the road.
Among the other spots of open field.
Yep.
Listen, Omri thinks there's trees.
You know,
You
that-
find a bit of land that's more flat than other bits of land.
I just think it's hilarious her other roll was a 2.
Yeah.
He takes out a level and starts leveling the ground to see what the most flat area of land.
Omri just points is like, right there. Pull the cart off the road. Unattach the horses. Give them water. We never bought food. Eat the grass, horses.
I mean, they
You
are.
didn't bring any food? You don't have rations or anything?
Food for the horses.
Yeah, she meant food for the horses.
Oh,
Food for
Gotcha.
the horses. I also don't have rations, but we're not going to talk about it.
wow.
Have fun hunting tonight
I mean, hey,
and tomorrow,
I
the day after.
find twice as much food as I normally would while foraging, so.
Am I the only one who actually has food for an extended
I've got
period of
food.
time?
No,
Have
I do
fun
too.
foraging in the open fields.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Good luck
to do.
finding food when there's vast field wherever we.
You just
I
be
find food in
eating
vast fields.
worms like Bear Grylls.
Well, we don't care.
I imagine our watch setup will be those who don't have dark vision, those with dark vision.
No, because
And
we
those
still
without.
don't know who does and who doesn't. Because we've never established this as a group.
It's the same people as always.
I mean, I don't know. Garrus will take first watch.
I'll be on any watch that isn't Garrus.
And everybody else will be on any watch that isn't Omer's.
I'll take over.
Or he goes and like wraps arm around Slania like, yeah.
All I can picture is just like my tiny elf.
Alright, well, the rest
Anyone
of you
else?
can buddy up as you will.
Don't you
Don't
worry,
all
I'll,
speak at once.
don't you worry, I'll be there the whole night.
Would you don't sleep or something, Pharaoh?
Oh no, he should sleep. He's not going to.
You're not going to sleep. You're going to take a point of exhaustion.
Pharaoh, you don't need to stay awake the whole rest. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to be fucking super tired and cranky tomorrow, be my guest. As I eat a caramel square.
You don't have any food, but you brought candy.
It's the important thing, Fork.
How was I going to survive this long?
Spite and a
Alright, so Slania and I will take last watch. Garish, who's with Garish?
Yeah, we can
Anyway.
do like 3 watches of 2 people if we have to.
I'll take second watch. Whoever's on it with me is whoever it will be.
Guess it would probably be Cal and Garrus, myself and Swark, and then Omri and Selenium.
Alright, Cal, you get the new guy.
Whatever.
Dude, Cal doesn't give a shit.
Nope.
And
The only
just
one who
like
really
that,
has a bias against Garrus is you.
Yeah, the only one with a bias against me is you, Omri.
Everybody else is kind of just ambivalent.
That's only because you've met someone with a like personality that you don't like.
Now, if I remember right, Earth Ganassi don't have dark vision.
That's why
So
he's
once
going
again,
first.
we've paired up the 2 people without dark vision together.
That's why I
On the
said
first
it's the
one.
same people.
Maybe
Why
we
we
should
took
plan
the-
this out, like right now, before we actually, take the watches.
Plan out
Who all
what?
here can see in the dark, or at least can see somewhat in nighttime? Raise your hand.
Raises their head. Everyone
Yes.
but you two.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then us 2 should not be together.
Pharaoh, you get the new guy. I will check on the horses and make sure that they're all good before we shuttle in. I go to sleep.
Yeah, one thing should be noted: Garrus will not be wearing his armor during his watch.
No.
Oh my.
Omri also puts herself on the far side of the camp from Garrus.
Okay, so who's taking watch with who?
I guess it would be myself and
Okay,
Garrus.
so we got Garrus Pharaoh, Sphoric Cal, and then Omri's
Sonia.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Perception checks.
and Syphilis Bandits.
What?
You don't remember that reference?
Okay.
I think
First
Discord
watch
cut
goes
out.
by with no problems.
I swear I heard syphilis bandage.
No, I said
No,
Syphilis Bandits.
Band-Aids.
I don't know if Josh has caught up to that point yet.
I'm pretty sure he's caught up to that point.
I
That
don't
was
remember.
pretty early.
Yeah, that was like very early on.
I've seen up to that point at least.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, seeing as how it goes by without a hitch, Garrus will be maintaining his weapons, also checking over to make sure all his tattoos are in good condition, considering the fight.
Okay. You guys having a conversation at all on your watch or not?
No, I wouldn't.
Unless Pharaoh's feeling really talkative, Garrus is an open book. Literally, his whole life story is written on him.
And is that actually in Dwarvish?
There's a Dwarvish script. There's some primordial on him.
Okay, so I might be able to read
Essentially,
some
his
of it.
life story is detailed up his back, on his pecs, and then down his arms.
Mm.
So if you can read primordial, some Dwarvish, and a little bit of common, you can pretty much tell what it says.
I can read the tattoo that says "Mom."
I can read the Dwarvish bits. The rest I
Okay,
have to
so-
use comprehend languages. I'm not burning a spell slot for that.
You have to touch the skin to read it.
That's true, I do.
Giggity.
Which would be yes.
Ew, cooties.
I'm just picturing in the night, Pharaoh's like, what the fuck does this say? And then he just backs away the moment he gets a peek.
I always forget the comprehend languages. You have to touch the written to read it.
I'm just picturing like somebody waking up and then like the chief from Starsky and Hutch. Why are you touching him?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you gotta touch. While touching the surface, the words are written on.
Yeah, I forgot all that. Yeah, I'm not spending a spell slot. I
Yeah,
have to
you're
touch
not. You're not going anywhere near Garrus like that.
You. No.
It's like
I
that's text I would rather not read.
I don't have anything that I want to discuss with Garrus. Mostly because I'm aware he's a paladin.
Yeah, you're aware I'm a paladin.
Mhm.
Doesn't automatically mean that he can tell when you're lying.
No. No, but I Pharaoh would have very good reason to not tell him anything.
It's like, oh, you're a paladin. A conquest paladin. Oh no.
Well, I don't.
Yep, I'm just
I
far
don't.
away.
Yeah, I don't know what specific oath you are. But it's just I'm aware you are a paladin. That is enough. In any case, unless Garrus would have anything to say. Guess next watch then.
Okay. Perception checks.
Yay, average.
Doesn't matter, you blind.
I know.
Woo! That one.
God
Oh
damn it.
no!
And syphilis
I
berries.
mean, does my familiar need to sleep?
Yes.
You just want one of. You just want
Does
a part
Spork?
of you to be awake.
I mean, Swarus probably would have to as well.
Hmm. Okay. Your watch goes off with no problems.
I feel like you're just rolling just below what you need again.
That one, yes.
Ha!
What was the other one?
Way below. Not even close.
Come on, give me an owl bear, something.
No, I'm fine without it.
I'm just imagining that's just going through Josh's head. Like, give me something at least, fucking dice.
Give him time. What we're going to have to deal with later is going to be enough.
Okay. You guys having conversation at all?
Can see that Svork is currently fidgeting with some kind of strange gizmo that doesn't seem to have a purpose.
A fidget spinner.
No.
Cal's still a little too enamored with his new weapon to really be paying too much attention on his watch, which is probably why the low roll.
Yeah, definitely why my roll is so low, because I'm just like,
You two are just fucking around.
You are lucky you are not conscious.
Yeah. Cal suddenly gets the compulsion to punch Omri.
you know,
I don't think it.
that's a good point. I would like to ask Cal something. What as I'm just kind of like fidgeting, just out of nowhere, I'll just say to Cal, "Why do you get bothered so much when Omri makes fun of your height?"
I was picked on too much when I was a kid. It just got annoying, so I just, got into a lot of fights because of it.
Did you not grow up with your own kind?
Well, I did, but, I mean, there wasn't as many of us around as there was normal humans, so, humans can be assholes.
Well, yeah, true. For me, I'm not exactly bothered by it, seeing how, for a great part of my life, everybody that I knew was about my height. Anyone taller was dwarves. And
Even
dwarves
still,
don't really care about height either.
even still, they were only like 2 feet. There's only like a 2-foot difference between a gnome and a fright.
You asleep. Hush.
Basically, my point is, it's how you are, it's how your people are. Why give her the satisfaction of getting hot and bothered by it?
Well, mostly it's because when they make fun of you, and even if you didn't care, that didn't stop them. They just keep going. I mostly ignored it as much as I could, and after a while, I just started punching people. And eventually, like I said, I earned kind of a little bit of a reputation from that. So
Mm.
it's at this point, it's still just kind of force a habit to get angry about it.
Go for the kneecap.
You're asleep.
Well, I guess I don't really understand, but if it's just become second nature to you, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it all the time, but it's just like I said. Sometimes it's just a kind of like a knee jerk reaction every now and then. Sometimes I think about it. Sometimes most times I wind up getting angry, but every now and then I just let it slide because I actually remember that it's not that big a deal. But like I said, it's kind of a knee jerk reaction. It just, if somebody says it and I'm not thinking too much about it, it just kind of happens and I get mad.
Hmm.
Guess I'm just so used to it.
Strange.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
End of conversation.
Pretty much.
Okay. So then third watch, perception check.
We're hawks.
Okay.
Those two need to be split across to others. Oh, wait.
Well, I mean, Omri has the same bonus as I do. It's just difference in roles.
Yeah, I know, but those rules need to be mixed up with ours.
Just wait until she starts rolling 8s again.
Or
Yeah,
ones.
until I start rolling all them eights. Eights.
Okay. And your watch goes off with no problems.
Woo!
Any conversation between the two of you?
How did you get so far from home, Sonia?
A lot of trial and error, honestly. There
Where
were
is home? Fucking butcher this. All right, but just bear with me. I don't. Tara, is that how you say it?
Yep.
Cool.
How long had you been, by yourself by the time I found you?
Before I started traveling, 20 years. After I started traveling, I don't know, a few months.
Wait, so how old are you?
120.
You look good.
Oh wow, same age as Morrill.
You look good for 120.
Things. Some of the men that would travel by and go between the settlements, I would talk to them at times. They showed me to some ships, said they would give me a trip anywhere I wanted to go, and I just kind of told them anywhere. Just kind of end up exploring wherever I went.
Do you miss home?
Sometimes. But then I remember how alone I was. Mother left even before my name day. It was just me and her all the time, and she hated me talking to people. She just wanted us to be alone after father died. So it's lonely. My only friends were really the birds that would just come and go. I miss home for what it was, but I don't miss the loneliness.
That's understandable. I don't think home is really a place for some people.
Truly, when I asked you for help, it was the first time I felt really like I was at home anywhere. Everyone here has been so open and welcoming, and even though I don't really understand a lot of things, so helpful. Nice.
Well, I mean, we can keep sticking together.
I would like that, if you don't mind at all.
It's nice having somebody around that other people don't hate to look at. Makes life a little easier.
Never really understood hating someone for how they look, but
I never did either. Still really don't.
well, guess that just makes us the perfect companions, then, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure we'll be able to get far. Man, some open ass field.
What was
I'm
so
gonna go-
special about this spot specifically, anyways?
Oh, I don't know. It just felt a little more covered than the rest. The ground seems softer, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
More comfy for the horses. Speaking of which, I go check on them. Make sure
They're
all is
doing
well.
You glance over 10 feet, and they're doing well.
Watching.
They're resting, having a good time.
Generally just enjoying life.
That lagged for me, and all I heard is they're doing. And I was like, they're doing what? Josh,
That's it.
what are they doing?
They're just
They're
They just
enjoying
are.
life. Enjoying life.
They're just doing.
why we always gotta put a label on everything we're doing. We're just doing.
We come to find out that these horses are secretly stoner horses.
By the way, are the horses male or female?
Are you gonna check?
Oh God.
Yes. I mean, it's very easy to tell.
They're both male.
Hell yeah. I'm going to look at Solani and point at one of them, be like, this is Tom. Look at the other one. This is Jerry.
And
Alrighty.
Don't ask me why. It came to me in a dream.
I still advocate the whole Rambo and Biscuit.
Do the horses hate each other?
If they don't,
No.
they do now.
They're just very fitting names. All right. For some reason, in my mind, I like them.
I still advocate Rambo and Biscuit.
You're asleep. You don't get to decide. Oh, on that note, Omri's going to like walk over and just point at Garrus and be like, this one. Stay away from this one. And then go back over to where she was sitting before.
Wow.
Any particular reason for that one?
Yeah, but you're too young.
She's older than you by quite a bit.
Old you are like
Y'all are asleep!
That's why I'm just laughing.
older than you by a century, and you're dictating how she should live.
Lion just kind of laughs and nods. It's like, all right. And just kind of goes
Like,
with it.
sure.
As morning comes around, Omri's just gonna go and start shaking people awake. If nothing happens between now and then, that is.
Nothing happens between now and then.
Alright. Wake up, losers! Morning. We gotta hit the road. Let's go.
Did you go out of your way to find the hardest patch of ground, or what?
Just for you.
Thanks.
I didn't mind.
By the way,
reminded...
not the best way to make friends by calling the party that you're running with that got your back in battles losers?
It's generally not how you want to make, in my opinion,
Which I don't
reliable
care about,
allies.
so, you know. Anyways, I was just messing with you guys to wake you up. Come on, let's go.
Well, we should have breakfast first.
Yeah.
We can eat breakfast in the cart.
What are you gonna have?
Nothing. I don't need food.
I find that hard to believe.
I agree.
If I look around, Josh, can I find anything to eat in this wonderful field?
No.
Mother F. You don't even let me roll to see if there's anything to eat in this field? I
No,
hate you.
nothing.
Because I
It's a
know there's nothing to
field.
eat in the field.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
literally nothing.
Nothing edible grows in an uncultivated field.
Only wild shit grows in uncultivated field.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, there's grass.
Yeah.
There's grass.
Yeah, the horse.
Do
That's
I
a
find
lot.
edible bugs?
You find grass.
Ew.
Find grass and more grass.
Selena's just gonna laugh and hand her one of her ration bags.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna eat it. I just be like, there, I got food. Let's go. Portable
So, yeah.
breakfast.
Horrible breakfast, and it was free. You're
Portable.
Oh, portable.
Portable.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I heard horrible too.
Okay, then it's
Port-
not just me. Okay.
I heard-
Sorry.
I heard hoardable. I was like,
Oh.
Portable breakfast. I mean,
Omri's just gonna become the gourmand dragon?
while everybody's eating breakfast, I'm gonna start hooking up the horses to the wagon.
Seeing how Omri is pushing us to leave as soon as possible for some reason, does that mean this next day is going to be at a fast pace?
Sure.
All right.
Cool.
I mean, it's not the horses that have to take the point of it. It's not us that have to take the point of exhaustion.
Well, that's only if we keep going at this pace for more than 8 hours.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
And we're not gonna run the horses to exhaustion. She likes them too much.
Yet.
Plus, because of their namesakes, they're probably never going to die anyway.
There you go.
True.
They're immune,
You say
invulnerable,
that, and
immortal.
you say that, and then sinkhole forms below the horses.
And then this becomes an Underdark campaign.
Like we need another one of those.
Does anybody else want to steer today?
I'll pass.
Eh,
Not you.
why not?
Anybody else
Wow.
want to steer today?
You know, what did I do to make you hate me so much? I don't hate you.
Congratulations.
What I say for you is an accomplishment.
Garrus,
I don't
one,
really
one
care.
of the first things you're just gonna have to understand about Omri is she's a bitch. That's just the easiest way to say it. You just get used to it.
I know worse people. You should have met my mentor before you met her. You would hate him.
I don't know if I should take that as a challenge or not.
It's completely up to your interpretation.
So yeah, anyone other than Rocky over here want to steer the cart?
The name is Gatter.
Okay.
I mean, I can.
All right. Well, I'll sit up front with you then. Or we're just gonna
Don't all speak at
sit up
once.
front and eat our rations and wait for everybody else to get on the cart.
Oh, Spork's been on the cart for a while now.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Garrus will get on the card.
So anyway, oh, wow. Sorry, my roll 20 freaked
By
out
the
for a
way,
second.
can we see our half-orc compatriots in the distance?
Make a perception check. Nope.
Well, I don't see him for now. Seems like he stopped following us.
He's
Could be
hiding
wrong.
behind a tree.
Pharaoh really
There's no trees.
No, we found one tree and it happens to be the one Rita can fit behind.
Does
No
Pharaoh see him?
trees.
Pharaoh doesn't see him either.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't seem to be immediately behind you, at least.
Immediately behind us.
To be fair, last session you also said he was moving at like half our speed. So while he can move all night, the best he'll probably be able to do is just catch up with us.
At most, he'll be a couple hours behind.
Yeah.
If I look up in the sky, do I happen to see a black bird?
Nope.
Edgar!
All ready to go.
And we get a move on.
Let's go.
Okay. And you travel throughout the day. It does rain for half the day, but it's not heavy rain, it's just very light.
Enough to be an inconvenience, basically.
Pretty much.
Does
at least
this
you know
cart
how-
have a topper?
No.
Shit.
No, man, we're just in a cart.
Oh no, that means it's for it can't write in his notebook.
I switch over to just cleaning my tools with the rainwater.
Omri's enjoying the peace of no notebooks.
Cal just puts his hood up.
It's not even in your sight line. Why do you care so much?
She knows. No, I'm joking. She has a sixth sense for notebooks.
It's the principle, damn it.
Is it because I have the Trapper Keeper with the Velcro that every time you opens, it just makes a sound?
Oh god.
Does it all?
It's gotta be it.
Yes,
Is it also
definitely
because it's a Voltron Trapper Keeper?
Are you one of the people that buys the extra Velcro and puts it onto the Trapper Keeper just to make even more noise in class?
It makes it a snugger fit.
Yeah, you're just making it louder. That's all you're doing. So?
Yeah.
I hate something like that. Anyway.
As Joe vents his personal child.
Are we
not
still
venting, it
surrounded
was just
by
annoying.
open field?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do we see anybody coming up from the other direction towards us at all on our journey?
From in front of you?
Yeah. Are we alone on this path?
Or any direction.
You're alone for now.
Or yeah, I guess any direction really.
Yeah,
Is there anyone anywhere?
Cal would occasionally be looking up around every direction to see what he could see.
Sure, make a perception check.
If I'm helping
can't
him,
go bad.
I'm also looking.
Sure.
Are
When
you
I rolled
giving
advantage.
Cal advantage?
Yeah, go for it, Cal. I believe in you.
Double one.
There we go.
You don't see anybody.
Awesome.
My other roll was a 10. God damn it.
Yeah, if nothing is really going to be happening this day, Garrus will sort of ask the party, so what were y'all doing before this whole thing happened?
this whole thing is in this whole group thing.
Yeah, the whole group thing. What exactly motivated y'all to start traveling like this?
Mild curiosity.
Forig got demoted from his other job and got stuck in Turst.
Oh, you got the short end of the stick.
Actually, technically, it would have been a promotion because it came with more responsibilities, but I didn't want more responsibilities.
So you still got the short end of the stick.
Yes.
I'm just here for shits and giggles.
All right. Morbid curiosity and seeing where this train wreck leads.
Pretty much.
Something mild, not morbid. Jesus.
Stop barking.
Sorry, God.
Nina! Oh, wait! Feature. Oh my god, why? Why? What do you want? What is happening?
This sass is real.
Come here! Or not, okay, fine.
Wants attention.
No, she's barking. I don't even know what she's barking at. She's like out in the living room. Nina! Dog!
Yes, but see, you're giving it attention now.
What do you want? It's not that simple. What do you want?
I love that.
You don't understand me.
Oh my god.
What do you want, Ball?
She has Ball and like a million squeaky toys. Land
You
your
don't
bed. Go on.
understand.
I mean, I wish my dog had that, but he rips up toys within the first 20 minutes.
Hina loves them and she sleeps with them as like pillows.
Yeah,
She
well,
cuddles her stuffed animals.
my dog's fucking dumb.
So yeah, demoted. Just, you know, wants to see where life takes him. I just assume Pharaoh's a failed prophet.
Wow. You seriously try to see the worst in everybody, don't you?
I mean,
Funny
I've
how-
yet to see him prophesize well, so, you know.
Funny how that critical sight does not extend to yourself.
I'm just...
No, plenty of
Might I
faults.
suggest some...
I-
Don't need to talk about him.
I mean, have you ever thought of maybe seeing a professional to talk about this?
No. And then this one here next to me is just, you know, traveling the world. And, pretty much doing the same. Having fun, you know.
Well, I just kind of smiles and waves. Yeah, it's kind of doing.
And then you're just like a really terrible gladiator, so, hey, you know,
Jesus.
there we go. Welcome to the crew.
And you guys keep traveling. And eventually have to rest for the night again. At this point, the rain has stopped.
My dog is just angry at the world, I think. I've accepted this.
Oh, I see. The personality of Omri has now infected your dog. she's just calling everything a little bitch and dogs. Fight me! Fight me!
And we're boring people, so nothing else happens, I'm guessing, on the road today.
Well, we're at the we're camping now.
Yep, you're camping. And so who would say watches, or switching it up at all, or what's the plan?
I will still be on last.
Same watch is probably just gonna work for the easiest.
Okay, so then first watch, go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's true.
He's muted. Typing.
Just have Sparrow roll a second time.
Oh, me?
No. Okay, I'm just gonna roll for him then instead.
Oh.
Where is he? There he is. And the watch goes by with no issues.
Mm,
And since he's not here to say anything, we're gonna move on to the next one.
that's fine.
So next watch, perception checks.
Woo! Progressively getting better.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. Any conversation between the two of you?
Sphoric doesn't initiate.
Okay. Nothing happens on your watch. Next watch.
Yeah, there it is. Yes.
There's
Okay.
that 8.
I love
Any
it.
conversation between the two of you?
Go ahead.
General girl stuff.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Josh is like, I don't
ending-
even know what to do.
Nothing happens on your watch, so day 2 is ended.
That was great.
Woo!
Oh,
I do the same thing. I wake everybody up without calling them a loser this morning.
Impressive.
Character progression.
yes, nice.
I shake Garrus awake harder than necessary.
She's getting there.
In this area of field, do I find anything I could eat? Gosh.
Nope. It looks as barren and as empty as ever.
Oh god. Oh, make sure the horses are good, watered, all that jazz.
Okay.
hook them back up and wait for everybody and then hit the road again.
Okay.
Do we get to see anybody today on the road, Mr. DM?
Let's find out.
Oh,
It's a pretty sunny day out, so you do see a couple of people pass by.
Oh,
You find a group of kids that seem to be playing a game. Odd this far out of town.
Yeah, we're at like the
yeah. I was
halfway
like,
point.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? In an
Some
open field?
sketchy kids. Three days travel in both directions.
Children of the Corn, or what's going on here? Like,
Yeah, just a group of kids. And then another cart passes by you as well later in the day.
wait, what were the kids doing? Just playing?
Playing in the fields.
Anything interesting about the cart? Who was on it?
There's I mean, looks like just a normal family. Seem to be traveling up toward Turst Fields.
I want to go back to the kids.
Okay.
Just like as we're going by, and we notice the kids, and we keep moving. Sporix is like, does nobody else think that's weird that there's just a bunch of kids in the middle of the field, 3 days away from any city both ways?
Yeah, do you want to go ask them where they live?
Kinda.
Look,
What they're doing out here in the middle of the wilderness. It's like they don't look like
they don't look lost.
they don't look like wild kids, right, Josh? Like they've got like people clothes.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Oh
Close.
no. We'll stop the cart.
They seem like people kids.
What? The fuck does that mean?
Well,
They seem
only
like-
people kids can wear people clothes.
Yep. No, they seem to be normal kids.
Well,
Omri will stop the cart and turn around and look at Sporik and be like, if you want to go talk to them, now's your chance.
Sure. Does anyone else want to come with me to go speak with the weird kids in the middle of the country?
Are you scared of the children?
Well, they could be bait.
then why are we stopping for possible bait?
He makes a good point. They don't look lost or injured. They're playing a game. I mean, clearly they don't care that they're out here. Why should we? Is it weird? Heck yeah. Is it concerning? One of
You ever
the
think
Little
maybe they
bit.
just live out here? Maybe a house out in the distance somewhere we don't see, and they're only like a 10, 15-minute walk.
Make a perception check.
I was gonna say, is it an open ass field? Can we see a house?
A
No, I'm saying
single
maybe that's
house
where
in
they
the
are.
middle of the country?
Maybe it's out of view behind a hill that we can't see.
Well, even if it was, they would
Don't
not.
see any houses.
They would not survive out here long if they did have a singular house in the middle of the country.
Okay, maybe they live in a rabbit hole. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
I'll go talk to the kids by myself, apparently.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, Forik. Go with Forik.
Okay.
One of these kids carries you off, I'm letting them.
So we go up near the children, and I just say, Hey! Where are your parents?
10 on 10, this isn't creepy at all, Sphoric.
They don't seem to notice you and continue playing.
I will send Cog over to get their attention, because it's a flying cat, and kids are easy to get their attention when it's something cool like a flying cat.
Yep. As soon as it comes over, they all stop and look at it and try to go over and hug it.
All right. Cog will let the what's up?
Bring the cat back.
All right. I guess Cog will lure the children back to us.
Okay. Well, they fall for it, and they follow the cat back.
Does it look like the kids pay any attention to the fact that we're there? Like, do they acknowledge our existence?
Nope.
Cog lands on Omri's shoulders so that the cats have to look at Omri.
Okay. They go over and
The
they
cats have to look at free.
they go over and they keep petting the cat.
It's on my shoulder. How tall are these children?
Are you standing up?
Yeah.
Oh, so they try to reach up and pet the cat.
Do they even look at me? Like, do they... Nothing?
Nope. They don't acknowledge you.
I will
Are these...
gently stick my foot out and, like, try and kind of just, like, shove one with my...
Okay. You go to shove one with your foot, and it goes right through.
I will jump back many a feet.
Many a feet. Episode title.
There are children a feet. Forik, why are there ghost kids in the middle of a field?
For the same reason that a singular house in the middle of the field wouldn't last long, I suspect.
As you guys are talking, how they weren't that far away from the cart. You guys didn't have to go very far to begin with. You moved about 20 feet and brought them over. And as you guys are standing there, they keep reaching up to pet the cat, and then they stop and they look over at Pharaoh.
Oh no. Pharaoh, why are the creepy ghost children looking at you but none of us?
He's just kind of looking back, but there's not really any emotion.
One of them opens their mouth, like almost unhinging its jaw. And this very, like, spectral raven flies out of this open mouth and flies up in your direction and then flies through you. And you hear a voice in your head that says, "He's coming." And then you look back, and about as great distance away as you can get, you see Relos walking toward the party, following the road.
Alright, Spork, have you had fun with the creepy children? Can we go now?
Yeah, my curiosity is sated. Let's leave.
Alright, cool. Pharaoh, you good?
Pharaoh's gonna get out of the cart.
Pharaoh, what are you doing? I will attempt to grab Pharaoh and put him back in the cart.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh shit!
Nope.
Oh no!
Wow.
No.
You will let me go to my destiny.
Alright, if you say so.
And Pharaoh's just gonna start walking in the direction of Raylos.
Okay.
As Pharaoh passes me, I say, "Pharaoh, you can't go to your destiny here. Destiny is in a brothel in Western," and I cast hideous laughter on him. Need you to make me a wisdom save. Shit.
There is still like a slight smile, and he just kind of looks. Hey, appreciate, but there's no running from Afariel.
There's plenty of running from Afariel.
No.
What did you do to piss the dude off?
He's got slow-ass relos following us. Just get back in the cart.
He just kind of turns.
We
Well.
seriously letting him do this?
I'm going to be honest. I'm not exactly a fan of any of you, but oh well. The creature I worship, some might call it a god, others might call it a great old one of eldritch potentiality. You asked me why I said that some part of me was not of this plane. Well, my god, my patron, also my father, is a being of madness and destruction known as Nyarlathotep. And now that you have set Afariel on the better path, I can no longer exist in this space, can I?
Sure you can.
What?
We've all got parent problems, daddy issues, whatever you want to call them. Get back in the fucking cart. If Afariel really wanted to do some shit, he would have made Relos at least, I don't know, jog.
If anything, he'd probably just teleport here and zap you, then leave.
You
Or
also
send
could do
Edgar.
that. You could literally just send. You could do anything really if he's as powerful as you all make him out to be.
He also could have just killed you back at his house. When you were standing in front of him. Why would he go through all of these lengths just to... This makes absolutely no sense. Like, I know the guy likes to be cryptic and super sassy, but this is just out of this world.
Just gonna turn around and keep walking.
Can someone, like, shoot him in the kneecap or something?
Cal?
Cal just looks at you.
Shoot him in the knee.
Like, I don't want to kill him.
Yet.
You had no problem killing your friend!
Keep his
Only
arm.
because he asked me to,
Yeah.
and everybody else was failing. It was a mercy killing. That's just plain murder.
At
I
this
didn't say
point,
kill him, I
Garrus will
said
get
shoot
out
him
of
in
the
the
cart
leg.
and follow and catch up to Pharaoh and stop him.
We're not letting Baharo die, Ryan.
Not now, at least.
By the way, how far is Relos from us now?
Cal doesn't want to shoot Pharaoh, but at the same time, he has still been itching like a motherfucker to fire that gun for the first time.
When Garrus catches up to Pharaoh, he'll be like, is this really necessary? If you think your friends are as capable as they think, they can protect you, of course.
At this point, Relos is, I don't know, a good 2,000 feet away from.
Okay.
2,000 feet.
Yeah, he's a decent distance and probably only
How
close
long
up
does
like 20
suggestion
feet around.
last? Or whatever
8
you
hours.
put on me.
Yeah, 8 hours. I told you to leave me alone, so that doesn't necessarily have a specified
Yeah.
duration.
That's why Omri hasn't moved.
Yeah. She can't leave. She can leave you alone, but we don't have to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, Garrus will be like, "Are you sure this is the right course of action?" Surely we can handle ourselves if you trust them this much with your life.
You speak of trust like it's given so easily. You don't really trust any of them.
Given I have trusted a dwarf with my life complicitly, even though he could have sold me back to whoever bought me in the first place, I'd say I'm willing to trust most people rather well. He was my mentor, but it didn't mean he had other titles too.
I don't know if this is the right choice, but it's the one I'm going to make.
I will respect your decision if I can't persuade you to at least wait until we get to Western. At least then you'll be able to disappear into a city.
I don't think he's trying to hide. I think he's trying to just face it.
What is there to face? There's nothing for miles.
Technically, he's less than a mile away.
Less than half a mile, actually.
I'm just saying, he's not exactly, in a rush to get to him.
Exactly.
I appreciate your concern, but eventually he will get to me.
Hmm.
And when that time comes, it does not matter how powerful I am.
I would at least advise you, Pharaoh, you could at least wait to Western, hide in the city, then you could lose him.
No.
Alright. I respect his course of action. You may not be...
he would just kind of like shrug off his pack, which has most of his shit in it. Just
I respect his course of action.
take what you need.
Cal
I'll,
runs and grabs it.
Cal, you're
Hey,
so
nobody else
close.
wants.
Kneecap. Kneecap.
Why?
I respect your course of action. You may not be the strongest of us, but you are definitely braver than most I've met.
Keep an eye on the half-orc for me, would you?
I do plan to.
That's
Not in
super
that
creepy.
way. Just... I hope she, finds some way to get over the vitriol in her heart, but if not, oh well. And just starts walking again if Garrus will not stop him.
Well, I will give you a shield of faith.
Entire conversation, all those kids have definitely been just standing there.
Oh no, they disappeared by now.
Oh.
Well, in that case, Garrus puts a hand on your shoulder, and he says, I will give you at least a shield of faith. With that, you have a +2 bonus to your AC.
Great. So now now I have the AC of like most normal people.
Now you at least have an average AC when you go up and fight whenever you...
Oh, I'm not gonna fight him.
Yeah. So for 10 minutes, you will have the AC of a normal human being.
Yeah, for 10 minutes I have mage armor, basically.
So
And
it'll
it takes
take
20 minutes to get to him.
Yeah.
So it'll take even longer for you to let him kill you.
Basically. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna... I don't know if Relos is coming to kill me or just to take me back.
Or if he's even after
You're
you.
useless.
I tend to respect people's decisions.
It's the stupid decision.
If nothing will persuade him, at least let him follow through on his current course.
feel like I'm watching some sort of like drama unfold before me. Seriously, he's being an idiot. Clock him upside the head, bring him back to the cart, and let's go.
Was this
Probably
a
should have
Lifetime
done.
special?
Yeah. No, one of those on-stage dramas that they have in this time.
Is anyone else like unless is anyone else in favor of letting him leave?
I don't think anyone's
If
in
not-
favor. It's just everybody else is indifferent.
Yeah.
No, like
It's
Garrus
more the
has no
fact I know
opinion
I
on-
can't really stop him.
I mean, I could. It would just take a real quick smack upside the head with a mace.
Should have
Okay,
done that
but he has
before
the
you
health of
made
a
him
ladybug.
stronger.
Keep in mind, it's my concentration. I can just drop it.
Yeah, that's true.
I love how the sound of the horses are still going.
I
They're just-
mute it whenever we stop, so
Hey.
it doesn't.
Hey. At the very least, the horses are no longer nervous.
Since this ordeal is happening and we've stopped moving for
Yeah.
the most part. And we're all trying
I've
to
just been
persuade
muting Fred,
Pharaoh
but
to
whenever
not
we
leave
stop.
yet. I mean, I know you like the Forge Cleric that much, Ryan.
I've just
Who's
been
Ryan?
contemplating him. I've
Battle
just,
music.
out of character, I've just been contemplating doing this ever since it happened. Just, fuck it. Pharaoh knows he's not gonna get away from Foriel.
Even though how low on his radar you are.
Yeah, at this point, you're just like an insignificant speck on the radar. Like, let's not deal with that yet.
Yeah.
I
He
feel like
literally just sent a walking zombie after you.
Mm-hmm.
it's even if he's really after you. For all we know, he could be just headed to Western to kill somebody. Not Pharaoh.
Or everybody else here.
Gosh, as I get closer to Rylos, what's happening?
You seem to
much
just be walking,
distance-
but you're still a long way away.
Well, yeah, but just as I get closer, does he seem to be slowing or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
At this point, how far is Pharaoh from Rylos?
Pharaoh from Rylos, they're about 1,500 feet apart.
1,500 feet. Okay.
I mean, it would technically be closing it
Yeah.
at a faster rate because we're walking towards one another.
Yep. Only about a few seconds.
Yeah.
Literally never gonna save another tiefling in a stupid bar for the rest of my life if they're all just gonna go walk to their doom.
He's probably just a nihilist who just. This particular tiefling's probably just a nihilist who sees his doom and is like, fuck it.
Svorik takes out his pocket watch. I
Are
wish
you
he would
timing this?
take a little longer to walk to his doom. Jesus.
To be fair, he's not taking. It's not. The doom that is approaching isn't exactly being quick about it.
Right, but he can at least run to it.
There's probably some deep symbolism here that nobody was really getting, but I get.
I mean, not really.
I like the idea that we're all like Sporik's in the cart
Everybody
talking
else.
about this. Garrus is out of the cart addressing Sporik and Omri, and Omri's like near the front, addressing all three of us and Pharaoh. While we're just letting him walk away casually.
I have no choice.
I don't really care exactly what happens because I know about what's gonna happen.
So shall we just let
Unless you
this
think
play
you do.
out? And
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be funny if he meets Rylos and he's just like out of the way, tiefling.
yeah.
I mean, we got Cal to shoot him in the kneecap.
God, and I thought I was obsessed with kneecaps. Jesus.
It's the best way to incapacitate someone. Besides shooting for the chest.
I was about to say. It's a bigger target.
It is a bigger target, but if you aim for like the legs and manage to hit, they can't really go anywhere after that.
Okay. So Pharaoh,
Yep.
as you and Relos close the gap on each other, there's about it gets to about where you're 600 feet apart,
Mm-hmm.
and he reaches behind himself and draws a longbow.
A longbow?
Yep. And he looks at it, throws it to the ground, and keeps walking toward you.
Okay.
He's like, fuck the longbow.
Drama.
I think it's like, this reminds me of Omri. Fuck off.
Stupid bitch.
Rude.
And then you get about 300 feet apart,
Mm-hmm.
and he draws that twisted metal halberd,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ignites in flame.
Oh shit, he's got the fucking flame right.
At least I faced my death with a dramatic flare.
Well, he's definitely got more than one right now.
What's happening? I stopped paying attention.
Let's
trying to
go!
Like 500 feet ago.
Yeah. I just
I don't know,
picked
they're out of
his
sight,
brain.
I can't see.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
just
it's just
go.
like, he's drawing a halberd and it's on fire.
How can you tell it's on fire? How do you know it's not just shining in the sunlight?
In any case.
And then at about 150 feet apart, I need you to roll initiative.
Do I really need to roll initiative or I'm just gonna let him kill me?
Yes.
Keep in mind, I'm still concentrating on the
Alright.
mage armor. But this one, would it have dropped, considering its concentration 10 minutes?
Oh no, battle map?
It hasn't been 10 minutes.
I mean, this is an impromptu thing.
Yep. I rolled for this.
Lol. We're just gonna look at Spork and be like, you had to want to talk to the fucking kids.
Wow.
If I had known in hindsight, I wouldn't. If that helps.
Order.
Nah.
Okay. So on his turn, seeing as you guys are currently 150 feet apart,
Mm-hmm.
it is still bright outside, so he doesn't get a lot of his stuff. But he takes 30 feet forward, or steps 30 feet forward, I should say. And oh yeah, that's not supposed to be the right damage there. Supposed to be.
Man, there's a lot of drum in this song.
I'm getting it from two sources.
Are you?
Yeah. One's
Yeah,
coming
'cause
from
I-
Fred Boat, and the other's coming from Roll20.
Yeah, I have Fredboat muted.
Oh, I've got Roll20 all the way down.
Oh,
This is just
I
pick
said
your
it
poison.
wasn't supposed to be though.
Yeah, just
Okay.
turn the Fred Boat off, so we've got the Roll20 music going.
Somebody
For now.
pause something. I don't care.
There.
Yeah.
Let me face my death with honor. No, there's no honor here.
You call it death, we call it murder.
It's more like
assisted
assisted suicide at this point.
assisted suicide.
Yeah, very much assisted suicide.
Okay.
So
Brutal
30
slaying,
feet,
that
and he
better.
was doing something.
Yep. So 30 feet. I fix the spell. We're good. That looks like more appropriate damage. Okay. So 30 feet, and he
God,
reaches out with his empty
I
hand,
forgot I gave him. I
and
forgot
the
I
spectral
gave him
hand
that.
reaches up under you and grabs onto you, and you take 22 points of damage.
Wow, couldn't even
You got
knock me
chill
out in one
touch.
hit, coward.
He's got chill touch. Does that mean he went Order of the Profane Soul?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Oh, man.
Okay.
So he's 120 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And you just took a whole lot of necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm at 1. That's why I said
Imagine-
couldn't even knock me out in one hit, coward.
Oh man, I really. God, if he has the Great Weapon Master feat.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think he's going to get close enough for Great Weapon Master.
No, he's probably not.
You probably won't have to get that close, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna walk 30 feet forward instead.
While a spectral hand is grasping your body.
All right. You are now 90 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Not gonna. Okay. Nothing with your action or anything? Cool.
Not
In that
gonna
case-
fight it.
Yeah.
I can't cast suggestion on him, he's undead. Even then, it will only last for 8 hours, so it'd be like, yeah, take me to a Fariel, and then 8 hours later, oh yeah, I had a mission, just shink.
All right. On his turn, he moves.
At this point, Garrus will be getting out the popcorn.
Yeah, this really is like a popcorn flick. There's no substance.
Is he
here. It's
dead
just-
yet?
Not
Right.
yet. There's a spectral hand grasping.
Oh my
You guys
god.
I don't know if you guys can see in definition that far, but all right.
It's like watching It's like watching a very low quality MMA.
Yeah.
All right. On his turn, he dashes forward.
hmm
So he's now 30 feet from you.
He just dashed in front of him.
And you watch as he just reaches out and some blood starts pouring out from around his eyes.
Oh,
He's bleeding from his face.
How the hell can you see that from this far away?
Yeah.
That's
you
my
wouldn't be able to see
question.
that.
You see nothing. Let them fight, or we'll let one of them fight. Hush.
Let
Yeah.
them fight.
Let this execution happen. Okay. That's it.
And
30 feet forward. Kind of look up and just. Wow. If it is to be, then let it be.
what did you say?
It's ironic
Just-
considering he's undead.
Yeah, just. If it is to be, let it be.
Ah,
It's ironic considering he's bleeding, yet he's undead.
I mean,
yeah.
he's only half. He's only mostly undead.
He's only mostly dead.
You're not going to attack him. You're just going to say that to him.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks down at you and he says, "Hit me, you fool."
I forgot Rios was the honorable type.
And then the cat in the background. I'm sorry. Hit me, you fool. Meow. Really?
Quiet, Cog. Quiet. It's okay, Cog. I'm bored too.
What's the popcorn's fork?
I don't know what that is.
My point is, if you won't kill me, take me to a Fariel then. I'm not gonna hit him.
You say you're going to hit him?
No, I'm not going to.
In that case, on his turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I suggest you hit me.
I suggest you hit me.
Okay. And you hear those words again as he says, "Hit me, you fool." And you feel compelled to do so.
It's a compelled duel.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I think that actually does
Alright.
hit.
It does hit him, yes.
His AC's
And
not
as
that
you
high anymore.
stab him with the dagger, this very dark energy seeps from him and into you.
Oh
and
shit, it's
takes
that
the
right.
last of your life.
Okay.
As he used a blood curse of mutual suffering.
Yeah.
Love that blood curse.
It's a good thing we round up on damage.
I think there's a damage minimum. Is there a damage minimum? 'Cause if there is, it really wouldn't matter what it was. What was
Yeah,
I
rolled.
mean-
it does half the damage you deal to him.
Well, yeah, but if there's a damage minimum of 1, it doesn't matter what I would have hit.
Right.
I don't think there is a damage minimum, but like we round up, so there's
Yeah.
no way you take 0 points of damage.
Yeah, it's literally, it wouldn't matter as long as I took 1.
So are you unconscious at this point?
Yeah.
He is unconscious, yeah. And then Relos just picks him up and walks off.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Walking back toward Turst Fields.
Can we
I
go
don't-
now?
Well, he just took Pharaoh's unconscious body.
Well, apparently Pharaoh followed a dark god, so you win
mean-
some, you lose some.
We gave him every chance to not die.
Yeah. I tried magic. That was my thing, and it didn't work, so
And I tried brute force, and then I got magic. So hey,
yeah.
Well,
Cal, what's in the bag?
yeah, what's in his bag?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's get back in the cart and hit the
I think
road.
I think I'm
We
probably
get back on the road before
Yep.
getting around
Yeah,
to the bag.
that's fine. Cal's already
I'll take
sitting
the-
in the cart with the bag, and like behind his back, leaning up
Alright.
against it. Like, I'm waiting on you guys.
getting in the cart.
Svork was also in the cart.
I have not moved.
I just imagine Chris is just like, okay, but he wants to die, just let him.
She
Guys,
never got out of the cart.
I know. That was just Selenia's whole response is just let him die, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
And we keep on rolling.
All right. And you continue onward toward Western. Eventually reaching nightfall.
As we pass that cart with a family, I just say, "Watch out for ghost children," and then we can just keep going. No,
Terrified
no
children.
context given.
Yeah, you watch as the the woman that's sitting in the cart just like looks at you with Okay.
What?
Selena's just kind of gonna sigh and shake her head. Why was that necessary?
It was a warning. It was don't want them being like running into ghost children and then deciding, "Oh, I should die."
They clearly have that effect on people, it seems.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, I can't think of any other reason why he would just kill himself.
You guys eventually reach nightfall. Now that you're down a member, is it just gonna be Cal on first watch?
Sphoric can take a watch by himself and then just have his familiar watch with him, so there's a second set of eyes.
There you go.
So,
I'll take watch with Garrus.
Ooh.
Oh, this will be good.
begrudgingly,
Oh.
it's like, ugh. Now, is that
Okay.
first watch? Or second behind Spork and
We're first. You were first with Pharaoh, so we'll go first.
Okay. Perception checks, Josh, I'm assuming?
Well, who's on second?
That would be Sphoric is on second with Cog.
I was on third. Okay.
And then Cal and Sonia.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so perception checks for first watch.
I've got like all the tabs open right now.
Okay. Any conversation on your watch?
You seem to have some insight into how the tiefling kind of thinks. Is he normally like that?
Not
Was he normally
anymore.
like that? I don't know. He was gonna get stabbed to death in a bar for, I guess, I don't know, reasons related to his pharaohness.
True.
I don't know. He was always kind of moody, but
He and I exchanged some words and trust and made me think, could you trust someone who you didn't know entirely?
no, I barely
Like,
trust people that I
implicitly?
do know. Except for probably Solania, only because I don't think she actually has it in her to hurt someone.
I want your opinion on something, Omri. I've talked a bit about my mentor, but I did mention the Pharaoh that there was one thing I left out. He may or may not have owned me for a while after buying me from a rather suspicious person. Would you trust someone like that with your life?
No.
Even if they did it, even if everything they did was for good intentions?
Everything except the slavery bit, you mean?
True.
Sort of cancels each other out. So, no.
I still have no idea what he's doing, but hopefully when I get to Craghammer I can get some answers. You have a good night, Omri.
Sure.
Keep in
As you
mind,
guys are sitting there.
keep
Oh,
in
I'll
mind
let you
whenever he
finish.
rests, he's not wearing his. You were saying, Josh?
No. So as you guys are sitting there, both of your perceptions are high enough you feel the ground shake from under you.
You talking like how? What are we talking on the Richter scale here, Josh?
Like there's a rumble,
Oh, okay.
A general
Uh,
uneasiness.
general uneasiness. And you notice that one of the horses has gotten up and is circling a little bit
I'll
in its
go
spot.
calm the horse down.
I'll go for my maul. Well, I'll go for my armor and then my maul.
Okay.
10 minutes later.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 minutes out, putting the
In
armor
that
on.
case, going for the maul.
Okay. You go for the maul, and Omri, before you can make it to the horse, are you rushing over there, or are you just kind of calmly walking?
Sounds like a
You're
loaded
gonna have to.
question.
You're gonna have to repeat that because my Discord fucking. For
Are
some
you
reason, it only
calmly
went.
walking over there, or are you rushing?
Oh, to the horse.
Yes.
I'm calmly walking up to the horse to not spook it more than it is.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna sprint up to the horse, be like, "What's wrong?"
It's not as if it's spooked. It's more of it's just like trying to get comfortable.
Okay, well, I'll go over and they'll just like get him comfy. Is it Tom or Jerry?
This one is Tom.
Okay.
I'm now picturing one's gray, the other one's like light brown.
But before you can make it there, you feel a shift in the rumbling in the ground, and then you watch as a portion of the earth erupts around the
Told you,
horse.
sinkhole around the horses.
Nope, just one horse.
Tom or Jerry?
Tom.
No, Tom.
Well, we're down a horse.
You don't even know what it is yet.
The ground just
Let
the
him
ground
finish.
just erupts.
The ground erupts around, and you watch as this wide pair of almost like metallic jaws clamp on the horse and
Nope.
pull it underground.
Ah! He's just gone,
Nope.
like, instantly.
Pretty quickly, yeah. Which wakes everybody up because
I was
that
gonna
was
say,
not
everybody up,
quiet.
everybody up, everybody up, everybody up.
Yeah, like everybody up.
And everybody roll. Wait, let me get you on that.
Oh, oh.
Oh shit!
Dun, dun. There's nothing here.
It's a field.
It is a field.
Not even a flat green color.
Hey, getting there.
He's getting there.
It's so bright. Ryan, why did you make your secondary character a bullet?
Listen,
We have a fur bulk coming soon.
listen. I thought it would be fun to play something that that is just shrouded in metal. Look, I'd have a better AC.
Just a walking fucking, like, tank.
Yeah, better than Pharaoh's 11.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Tom.
Frank.
Steve.
We all had different names for the horses. They were so confused all the time.
Oh.
I was about to say that was Fat Horse.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Horse.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I called him Biscuit. Man, everybody's
Oh my
rolling
god.
good.
Look at these. Ah. Get away from Jerry. I have a question, Josh. Had I rushed over to Tom, would I have been eaten with this thing?
Potentially.
Oh God! Oh
Wow,
no!
those rolls in this fight.
Okay. This thing is currently underground.
Okay.
So, Cal, you're first. You have
Cal?
been startled awake with this loud crashing sound. And then you hear the horse neigh and then get basically suctioned underground.
What the fuck? He jumps up, grabs his pistol. He's gonna move right here and hold his action for something to get in range to be shot.
Okay. Solania, it's your turn.
Oh. Okay. I have no idea. Um, it's still underground, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just be ready with my scimitar. And it pops up wherever the hell it pops up.
Okay.
Fucking terrifying thing. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay. Omri, your turn.
I'm assuming the horse is tied up.
Would you have tied it up?
I mean, I assume so they wouldn't wander away in the night. I feel like
Okay,
that
then
makes
yeah.
sense.
Sure, it's tied up.
What's it tied to?
A tree.
So.
A cart? I mean,
Cart would make sense. Yeah.
it's right there. So,
I wasn't looking at the screen.
wow. Oh, look, they moved together. I'm going to run over to Jerry and cut him free and give him a smack so that he will run. Oh God, Jesus Christ, battle music. Jerry didn't roll initiative, but I don't know. And then would me doing that count as like my action?
Yes.
Cool. And then I'll stand there. Actually, no.
Okay.
I will run. Wait,
Your movement's gone.
can I not use my bonus action to? No, I cannot. I will stand there.
Okay. Garrus, your turn.
Okay. Sorry about that. Cake was done.
Your turn.
All right. Let's see here.
It's underground.
It's on the ground?
Yep.
Yep.
Not much I can do then. I'm just gonna hold my action until I can see it to attack it if it gets within range of me.
Okay. Bark, it's your turn.
All right. I will take out my crossbow. I'll move here and then ready to attack for when I see it.
Oh,
Okay. All right, its turn. Okay. So, Omri.
Yeah.
as you are standing there, and you cut Jerry loose,
Jerry.
you feel a rumbling sensation from beneath you. And emerging from the same hole as it did before, you see the bullet. So anybody had a ranged spell prepared or attack prepared can attack.
Is it next to Omri?
It's in the same spot on the map as it would be.
Alright, I would like to wait until it is closer to Omri.
Okay.
Here goes my first miss on this weapon.
Gun.
So everybody hears this very loud boom.
God!
As the pistol is shot, and then it just goes bing right off the armored hide of this creature.
Well, you could have tried harder.
Really?
To be fair, you were like probably one off.
And then it takes one step closer.
I shoot it!
Shoot it!
All right, that hits.
Plus sneak attack. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So 11 points of damage. Nope. Sorry, 19 points of damage total.
There you go.
I was like, so the damage from the hit just doesn't count? Okay.
Nope. Yeah, no, we're good. I just saw the 11 and
Got excited.
autoed. And then it is going to attempt to bite Omri. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh,
So
I only have an
Omri,
AC of 15. Don't judge me.
yep. You take 28 points of piercing damage.
Relax, I'm right next to you. I'll get
As
to
it
you.
just clamps down on you. You're not grappled, but it took a pretty good chunk out of you.
I have 1 HP.
And you were like one off from dying, right?
I was 1 off from unconscious, yeah. Yeah.
One off
Yeah.
from technically standing back up.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
And then that's its turn. So Cal, it's your turn.
If we're back at the top of the order, has Jerry run away? Or was it when it gets to my
Nope.
turn that Jerry runs away?
I miss our Eldritch Blasting Pharaoh now.
All right, so 24 does hit for 7 points of damage.
Slowly getting there.
All right,
Yeah.
action surge.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Man, if only you had made a halfling apparently. Instead of human for dark.
Different job.
Okay, so you do your action surge.
My next roll was a 24.
Oh, was it? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
2
So
24s.
13.
3 24s technically was Foric.
Technically, on my initiative, I rolled a 24, so that's almost 3 in a row. 16 for the first shot that missed.
Okay, yeah. So those both hit. Just boom, boom. Takes a good chunk out of it. So Anya, it's your turn.
oh.
This creature doesn't look too friendly.
No, really?
You don't say.
Oh, God.
Consider they can jump.
Wow. Who would have?
Man.
Only range thing I got will fucking hit armory.
Please don't.
I don't want to. I. Um, I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys.
You don't need to apologize.
Feel like I do.
No, you don't.
Oh,
If you just have like a bow, you can also just shoot it.
I don't.
Rip.
The only thing from this fire that I could use is ice knife, but when it explodes, it would hit you because you're 5 feet next to the thing.
Doesn't that make
You
you
can
have to
put
do
it
a
on the
dex
other
save?
side of it.
Well, she's at 1 HP. It would knock her out. It's dex for half, but
Also true.
You can give up the piercing damage and just throw the knife behind it so it only takes the cold damage.
you know what that.
Could also do that too.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah,
You can also
Yeah.
feel me.
yeah.
Could also
Just
do
throwing
that.
that out there.
What? Why would she do that?
Just throwing that out there, you know.
Here, I'm gonna yell at you. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna yell at you. I got you, babe.
Woo! Whoop whoop. I
Yeah,
am
at
now
least-
no longer almost dead.
Yeah, at least now it won't insta-kill you on its next bite.
Well, I'm hoping she'd move before then, but.
I mean, it's not my turn yet, okay?
Okay. Anything with your main action?
Uh. How do I do the thing that they were saying, like. With just the.
Well, you already used your bonus action to cast a leveled spell.
Yep. You can only cast one leveled spell per turn.
I have. Oh.
But you have your
okay.
action, so you can do a cantrip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be up next to him. I don't want to do that.
Oh, your only damaging cantrip is a melee one?
It's primal savagery.
Oof.
Well, you can always just, like, take the dodge action.
That is also true.
Yep. So it takes a dodge action, it would have disadvantage on attacks against you. And you would have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
I have no idea. What
Take the dodge action.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
Well, you just declare you're taking the dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Omri, your turn.
Okay. 1 second, I'm just sending something to Krista. Krista, this post, there you go. I use this, Krista. It helps me with my turns to remember things I can do with my turns.
Thank you.
Problem. With my bonus action, I will cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew. Oink. And I will hit it once at
Sure.
advantage with my hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oink.
Okay.
Did
You
it hit?
attempt to hit it with your sword, and it does
Oh.
not hit.
Rip. Oh well.
It just kind of goes ding, right off the armor.
An 11 and a 9.
Now run!
I am. I got 60 feet of movement and no opportunity attacks. Boy, bye.
Meow.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'ma go there. Yeah, yeet. I'm out.
Yeah, that is an appropriate response.
And that's my turn. Gonna be like, don't let it hit you. Ow.
I
Okay.
can tell.
Garrus, your turn.
Did Jerry do anything?
Nope.
Jerry. Hi.
One second, I gotta adjust my audio settings. I can't.
Run, tank, run.
All right. I think I'm gonna save us all some time and cast command.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell the creature to flee.
Oh
Go ahead
shit, I
and
forgot about my claws
post
slayer.
the
Gosh darn it.
post the spell.
Yeah. One second. I've got like all the tabs up in 1 second.
Close all the tabs then.
I'm closing them. Damn it.
Ah.
That was loud.
It was.
Holy shit.
Stop fucking doing that. There we go. Come on, roll 20.
I forgot to check if this was a beast before hitting it. I'm an idiot.
It's not.
It is
And
not. Bullets are
maybe-
not beasts. Come on. Come on. I don't know why it asked me to roll for that. Considering I'm literally just speaking.
Okay. As you speak out to it, it just kind of turns its head toward you. It has no idea what you're saying to it.
Succeed on
can't
wisdom saving throw.
Understand language.
If it doesn't understand your language, damn it.
Yeah, command is a basically a humanoid
Alright.
sentient only spell.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Shield of Faith on myself. To up that unarmored AC.
And then you should move up closer to him.
I am currently not wearing armor.
So?
I was expecting Josh to roll under the table he needed.
That sounds like a you problem.
AC. My AC is now 14.
Okay. That's all you're doing?
Yep. Bonus.
Wait. So you cast command, and what did you say your bonus action was?
Bonus action Shield of Faith.
You wouldn't be able to, because you
Wouldn't be
cast
able
a leveled spell
Right,
already.
leveled spell. I forgot we're not using those.
Yeah,
It's
not until you
8th
hit
level
level
and
8.
higher.
Mm-hmm. Not until level 8.
Basically, everybody gets that as a free feat at level 8.
Alright. Good to know. Alright. I'm going to
Except
back the fuck up.
Cast.
I'm gonna back up over here. With my maul.
Okay. Forak, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
Appropriate response.
Cog will move here. And then I will ready a crossbow attack until the creature is within 5 feet of an ally.
Okay. On its turn, it steps forward here.
just out of 5 feet of an ally.
And then leaps into the air,
Right, the deadly leap.
landing right here.
No.
I shoot
So-
it.
Yep. You shoot it, and I need Cal and Solania to make either Dex or
Strength.
strength saves of your choice.
You get
It is
advantage on deck
all.
saves, Solania, because you were dodging.
It's crush time.
Yep. And the light crossbow misses.
Tink!
How?
Shit.
Since you have it set on 2 rolls, just roll it.
Yeah, just roll.
Dex.
Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah, you
Ouch.
both fail.
Oh god. Bullets are terrifying.
And
This
you
could
had
be
to
a lot
go
of
and
damage.
die.
You're
This could be
welcome.
A lot of damage.
So the both of you
This is
take
gonna be
14 points of damage
That seems pretty low.
and are both knocked prone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Josh, why?
Let me see something. Do Moles have reach. I don't have to get near it.
Malls
Weird, I
don't
rolled
have
backwards.
reach.
Malls
Roll
don't
down.
have reach, buddy.
I'm looking at it right. Nope.
They
Let me
don't.
read this.
That's all.
no.
Pole arms,
Reach.
lances, and glaives. Whips.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason.
If Malls
That's
had
weird.
reach, they'd be quite a bit better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna say roll 20s to fix their friggin' weapons.
Well, that's its turn. So, Cow, it's your turn. You are currently prone under this beast.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
I can't get out of its range to get away from it because it'll take an opportunity attack.
I mean, you can disengage from it if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your action to disengage.
And a quick question about the gunslinger. Is a bonus action to reload? I think it is.
I
Do you have
believe
that
that's
ability yet?
I believe that's at 15th
Mhm.
level. Until then, it's an action.
I thought so, yeah.
Action or
Well,
attack.
I'm not sure, so.
Yeah, so that's a high level gunslinger.
Okay. Then I will just disengage. And move about there. Because that's literally the rest of my movement.
Yep,
Technically
after
another
standing up.
2.5 foot to the right. And that's it.
Yeah. You before you, so it has to be you spend one attack or action to reload.
Okay.
Yeah, 15th level, you get the ability to reload any firearm as a bonus
Gotcha.
action.
Good to know.
Solania,
I
your
have
turn.
one more shot.
First, I don't know how to make.
What was that? You
Now
cut
I-
out.
I don't know how to get my health thing to change.
Click your token.
Okay.
The red number, I believe it's on the left. Just click the number, and then it should come up. You can enter text. Just type -14, and then hit enter, and it should automatically do the math.
Thank you. Sorry.
Stop apologizing. Don't need to.
Mhm.
I'm on the verge of crying for absolutely no reason. So you know what? My body's like stupid right now. So I feel like I have to say sorry about everything.
You don't. Fear
Just
not.
let you know, you don't have to.
And I'm like under this creature thing.
Not like standing on you, but you can
Yeah.
move out.
You're
Just
definitely
knocked
gonna
you
have to
prone
stand
as
up.
it landed in your space. Yeah. You could stand up. It takes half of your movement to stand up. You'd have, well, technically 17.5 feet remaining.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try stabbing it.
Okay.
Uh,
Stab that underbelly.
Do I just hit the scimitar then?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And unfortunately, miss.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna stand up and kneel. That
All
is
right.
15, right?
As you move away from it, it does bite you,
Fuck.
and you take 21 points of piercing damage.
I'm down. Okay. Hey.
So you would actually go down right next to it.
Yay!
Josh! What the frick, Josh?
What? Omri, it's your turn.
Homer yells at the clouds. Why?
Please tell me you got healing.
I do. I did pick it up.
Okay, good. I got a plan for my turn.
All right. I will. I keep within its space, so I will move there because I have to touch Selenia to heal her, and I will cast Cure Wounds. Oh yeah. 3 whole points of healing. Look at that one.
That's all right.
Delicious.
Ow!
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So, Solania, you are awake at 3 health.
And Cure Wounds is an action. Hey, this is so fun. Well, I really don't want to take this attack of opportunity.
But you don't, because your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah, Zephyr
That
Strike.
and it's already used its opportunity attack.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Zephyr Strike lasts 1 minute. You got.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget it lasts a minute and not just
1 round.
Yeah, the 1 round. I always think it only lasts the round that you hit. I always get confused. I always forget that. Okay,
Print
cool.
that out as a little reminder.
It's only like the second time I've used it, which is why I always forget.
Just let you know. That's what I did for my character on Wednesday. I printed out everything. Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't just want to leave Solani here on the ground, but I don't know, maybe I'll go for Cal or Garrus or somebody else. All right. Anyways, I guess I'll just run.
You'll find out in 6 seconds.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go down in the other direction from Sphoric. So like Disabay.
Don't you have a longbow out too?
I do have a longbow, yeah.
Yeah.
How far was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, 50. We'll go over there.
Alright, Garrus, your turn.
Alright. Moving up behind it and doing bonus action Divine Favor.
Okay.
So my maul will be doing an extra 1d4 radiant on hit.
Okay.
Now, hitting with the maul.
Alright, that hits. Go ahead and roll your extra damage.
Okay. 11 damage.
Okay.
These nat ones.
The bullet is starting to look bloodied.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it's looking bloodied.
Yep.
Thankfully,
Right.
he didn't give it a lot of health.
Sphoric, it's your turn.
Alright. I will move a bit closer. Go here. Have a cog go this way. And then I will shoot at the bullet.
Okay.
Come on and hit.
Nope.
That is a miss.
All right, bullet's turn. It's gonna move into this space here,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to attack Garrus.
All right. So only 11 hit me.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you
For
for 29 points of piercing damage.
that hurt.
And then I
am
need
conscious.
you to make a con save.
All right. Thank you. +3 Constitution for being a thing.
All right, you are still concentrating on divine.
I was just like, wait, what? Did Josh get the bullet in effect while bloody? What the fuck?
No, it's already strong enough.
No, yeah, I missed it. You
Oh, his
cast a mind
teeth are now
favor.
poisoned too.
All right, Cal, your turn.
You are
I
now
get
within melee.
disadvantage when I'm within this range, aren't I?
Yes.
Can I just use... Ooh. With the shotgun, would that still be disadvantage?
Yes.
Fuck.
Ironic, considering it's a shotgun.
Right.
I know, right?
The difference is it does like more damage to something within 5 feet of you. That's the trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shotguns do have an optimum range, where being close to them is actually worse than being a bit further away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
And chink!
Wow, you were so close.
Not really.
Right off the armor. This tough exterior hide. All right, so Anya, it's your turn. You are currently on the ground with 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You can spend your 15 feet of movement to stand back up again.
I just played. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can move away.
Yay. I like to very sadly just kind of crawl away. Oh, this...
It's like, oh, everything hurt.
Oh, fuck. I didn't see where I... Yeah.
You were right there.
Ah! No, where I was looking at my little ruler thing, and I can't see the squares to route with the grass background, so I have to use the ruler thing. I move, and I throw a ice knife at him. Is that a thing I can do?
Sure.
I can try. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeet. Yeah, yeet.
It's alright, I got land hands.
Oh.
It
Still
does
blows
miss,
up.
though, but it still blows up.
Mhm.
So all 3 of you need to make dex saves.
Okay.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, there's no way I'm close enough for that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hey, they succeed.
Nice. Yeah. The bullet does not, so it takes the 11 points of cold damage.
Nice.
How much do we take?
Nothing.
Oh,
wait,
fine.
is
I
it?
did something!
Yeah. It's
yeah,
saber suck
okay.
on the cold damage.
And then Omri, it's your turn.
I'ma shoot it.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
So you're dealing, what, an additional D8 when you hit?
No,
If I hit it, I do an additional D8.
I think you can only do that once. Oh, yeah,
Colossus
yeah,
Slayer?
the
No, it's
Colossus
every
Slayer.
turn.
Yeah, I was like,
Advantage
wait.
on one attack
Oh yeah,
roll,
Zephyr
turn.
Strike. Is
I was
one.
thinking Zephyr Strike. That's also a D10. Never mind. Shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right. So that hits. Go ahead and roll your extra d8
Oh my god!
for 6 damage.
Wow.
All the ones. So many ones.
At least you're doing damage.
All right. Garrus, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna spend my action to do lay on hands
Okay.
for 15.
Okay.
So my full 15 for that. And then that's it.
Okay. Bork, your turn.
All right. I am going to pull out my short sword and run up to the bullet. At the
Can you
same
see if we can
time,
see that?
Cog is going to run up, fly up technically, to the bullet and use its action to give me advantage on my attack.
Yep.
And then I will attack at advantage doing Booming Blade.
Okay.
So here's the short sword attack. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Awesome.
You
See, you're
barely managed to find stick your short sword through.
Woof. So
You were so close,
6
Cal.
piercing, plus another 10 from sneak attack, and 8
Oh my god.
from Booming Blade.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah,
if
this
it.
thing's
I think,
not
yeah,
looking good.
I think
Not looking good.
isn't that 8 if it moves though? Not.
Oh, that's right. We're not level 5 yet. So yeah, that's 8
Yeah.
damage if I move. If it moves.
If it moves, okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to disengage and go back here.
Good idea. That was a loaded
Okay.
turn for you.
On its turn, it is going to reel from the hit that it just took,
Mm-hmm.
bite down on Garrus.
All right.
That hits for 31 damage.
I am down.
Yeah, he's down, but he's not dead.
I know, but oh my god.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
let's hit
And
hard.
then with Garrus still in its mouth, it is going to burrow into the ground
And take 8
Oh!
points of thunder damage.
and take 8 points of thunder damage.
Fuck.
Does it also get an attack of opportunity from Cal?
It does.
At least I got a
What about
backup
Cog?
character
Can
plan.
Cog hit it?
No.
Cannot take
Uh,
reaction.
Yeah, Cog can't attack.
Yeah, the
So-
only familiars
Cal.
that can attack.
Cal, how do you want to do this?
Fucking good.
Stab it right in its ass as it's trying to get away.
All right, so it begins to burrow into the ground with carrying Garrus with it. You just stab it, and then it just falls, crushing Garrus, taking 1 death save failure, but not dragged away by the creature.
That's great to know that I'm 1 death fell in. I've already made this character at level 3.
Hey, be
I can
happy
heal you,
you've
Lonnie, I can
so
heal you,
far
you're good.
made it through this session.
Mm-hmm.
So far, but now he's currently crushed under this big ass creature. With
Yeah,
no
unconscious.
No way for anybody to get to him.
And Cal's just gonna say, "Help me pull him out so we can get to Garrus."
Are we
And he
still going in
grabs the
turn
tail
order?
and
Or can we
trying
just
to
go now?
Start pulling.
Oh, you're still going in turn order, because
Okay.
Yeah, because Garrus has to make death saves.
well, it's pretty much gonna be. We'll do it this way.
Group action, death save.
So it'll be you. All of you guys can go on Cal's turn, and then we'll go. So
Mm-hmm.
Everybody help me pull and just
So do we all get to
start
go right
grabbing
now?
and try and
yes,
pull them off.
yes, you can all go right now.
Okay, I still have a
Yeah.
butt ton of movement speed, so. I will.
We help Omri.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Wow.
everyone helps me lift.
Okay.
It's my
Yeah.
idea, and you get the credit. Okay, I see how it is.
So do I just like roll like athletics at advantage, or is this straight
Yep.
strength? Athletic. Okay.
Athletics at advantage.
Oh, please don't fail me. Don't give me an 8, please. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
All right. What is your strength?
16.
Okay, that's enough.
Double mine.
Uh,
I
so
I can lift like 480 pounds or something like
this
that.
thing weighs more than that, but you're dragging it. So
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
so you with the help of everybody managed to pull the bullet out of the hole
Oh,
that it had
oh,
started
great.
to dig, and find.
I like
Garrus.
the picture that Cog is just on top of it, just like flapping its wings furiously.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm helping,
All right.
guys.
And then
Solania, heal him
all-
quick.
if you all do
Bonus
that,
action.
uh,
Bonus action.
yeah, bonus action, you could.
You still have, yeah, if you have healing word. You can bonus
I do.
action healing word him. There we go. He lives.
That's why I
Alright.
yell at you. Oh,
I yell at you.
For 8 health.
Live, damn it!
that's more than I got now.
He sort of wakes up and is like, "Oh fuck, Jesus Christ, that hurts!" But that
Is
was
Jerry
fucking
still
epic.
just standing there?
And Jerry is laid down and is now asleep.
Wow, that is a calm horse.
God,
Oh,
Jerry's like
shit.
the horse from Family Guy. God damn
Is
it.
this thing
either
still like on?
he's either
Am I still in
incredible.
his mouth?
What?
Am I still in its vice-like mouth?
No, you had fallen out when it died.
All right.
Yeah, you fell out and then it fell on top of you.
Mm-hmm. He sort of just he gets up with his maul and is like, "Fucking hell, that was awesome." And he instinctively goes to check to make sure his tattoos are intact.
Oh yeah, priorities.
They're intact, but they're covered in blood.
Good job,
All right.
Cal.
Cal just looks down, reloads the gun, and then just stares at it and says, "This thing's fucking awesome."
It's clear to see that Garrus and Cal have very similar priorities. He's like, "I'm gonna go take a nap. A long nap."
So I just kind of lays
me
back
both.
on the ground and just kind of stares up the sky. Can we go now? I'd very much like
It's
to go
still
now.
nighttime. We need to rest.
Yeah. We
That
were
was
only
just the
on
first watch.
That was first
Oh.
watch. Oh gosh,
You-
Forex got second watch all
You
over.
you guys get some rest. I'll take the next watch. I wasn't
The
injured in
untouched
battle.
Forex.
Yep.
Ambush predators.
I'm gonna. He's gonna also.
And that's when another
wakes
one
up, he's gonna-
gets up.
And that's when Sphorix kills everybody in their sleep. Nope, just kidding.
Or is he?
I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go sleep next to the cart and next to Jerry.
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna-
go
I'm gonna
sleep
sleep in
next
the
to Jerry. Are you gonna go check down that hole?
I'm gonna get my stuff and sleep in the cart.
Is Tom still alive, just down in the hole?
Oh no, Tom is very much dead.
No,
Yeah,
he pretty
okay.
much got
Like
eaten.
very much dead. But
I was
like
gonna
there's
say.
only like portions of him left
Ew.
that are in the hole. Yeah.
Yeah,
D-
probably
yeah,
like
Great
the legs.
chunk.
A leg,
tail.
maybe the head.
Yeah, maybe. Pretty much center mass just got taken out.
Mm-hmm. Probably some
Interesting.
tail hair down there.
Yeah. Probably some tail hair. Some of the mane. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sleep in the cart from now on.
Josh, I would like to try and harvest some muscle mass from this creature to use later to craft a potion of like jumping or something.
While you're doing that,
As
get some
jerk.
of that hide.
Yeah,
Get some-
you can go ahead and make a survival check.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually, since you have proficiency with alchemy,
Sorry, because I have proficiency. What you cut out?
with alchemist supplies, you can make it an advantage.
Cool.
You
Because
can
you're
ask
harvesting
me
harvesting
too.
ingredients.
Garrus would also like you to would just politely ask, could you please get some of that hide for me? I've got an idea.
Yeah, so you successfully harvest some muscle mass. I'd say you have enough for 3.
I mean, it'll be there when we wake up, so if
Does it have teeth?
It
it's
does
got
not.
teeth, got armor.
Yeah, its head is basically just like two metal plates that crush
Yeah.
together.
Yep, there are no teeth. It's just sharp,
Okay.
jagged metal.
How much of that muscle mass did you say I got?
About 3 potions worth.
Cool.
I got an idea for what we can do with that hide if one of y'all can get some for me. I do not have advantage with survival checks.
I'll try and
Really?
get some. I wanted some too.
Yeah, I've got an idea for a.
I'm gonna try and cut this thing's skin off.
Okay.
We can make some
Does their
interesting.
hide actually like count as metal?
It's not metallic. It's more of just like that. That's what it.
Incredibly hardened bone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I roll survival?
Yeah, you roll survival for
The
harvesting.
idea of like a bullet hide shield is an idea I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do manage to gather most of its bony exterior.
All right, we can sell that and use it for stuff.
One bullet's worth of skin.
Now here's
That's
the
a
question.
lot of skin.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty heavy.
We
It
got
is
a
very
cart.
heavy.
One horse.
I know. Shit.
That
gonna be
horse
like-
is gonna be doing most of the work.
It's gonna be like
Person with the
100
highest
pounds
strength
of
is going to
spare.
help Jerry pull it.
Yeah, you gather about 100
Hey,
pounds
Omri.
worth
About how much?
about 100 pounds worth of armored hide.
Oh, I can carry that. It's fine.
Well,
You
it's
sure?
not so much the weight; it's the mass.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
you're essentially just taking the entire
like-
hide off of it.
Holding it in my two arms, like doo doo doo.
Yeah, and nobody's questioning that you can't carry it. It's how to carry it.
Yeah, Garrus will be like, I have a plan for a portion of that. Then, anyway,
Omri gives him
Don't-
like the little bit off the very end of the tail that's like really small. Goes like,
I plan to make I plan to cover a shield in that.
how much you gonna pay me for it?
We killed it together.
I cut it off. I also lifted this off your dead body, so.
Yes, once again, she's taking credit for everyone helping.
Can I roll a persuasion check to try and get her to help, like, distribute, like, basically persuade her of that my opinion that everybody communally killing this thing means we all have
Your
equal share in
opinion
what's done with it?
matters.
Yeah.
Please.
Now I'll say you can make a persuasion check.
Because Swati is involved.
I assist him with that because, yeah, I wouldn't mind
Okay.
selling a little bit of that.
Yeah, I've got
Sure.
a plan for how to reinforce my
money.
body from getting killed.
So go ahead and make a. Okay. Yeah. So. I would say that's high enough to give Omri a sense of sharing.
Yeah, a sense of like maybe
Is
you
it
should,
really,
you know,
though?
It'd still be grudging.
It is
DC
begrudging.
was 23.
Fine.
It was a very high roll you had to make, or I
Mhm.
wasn't gonna make her test it. But
Gosh darn. Just out of curiosity, what would I have contested it with? I just want to see. For shits and
Insight.
giggles.
general insight, yeah.
I just want to see. It's not gonna count. I just want to know. Oh man!
Yeah.
Close.
Well,
Also, keep in mind, I have a +5 to persuasion.
I got a +2 to. Yeah, so hey, it's
That's
more
cool.
about you than me.
I got a +2 to
That's cool. My next character has a +0, and that's with proficiency.
Inciting. All right, fine. Don't
I
ask
would
me
say
to carry any of
too,
this heavy
Omri,
shit. For...
That's what we
You
have the
would
cart
get-
for.
the claws from it as well.
I get the claws. Oh, claws are mine. Back off.
Make
Okay,
some
we get the
daggers out of
hide.
that.
You just get the claws.
You can make some daggers or some arrow tips out of that. That would be cool.
Make a bullet hide
I got
reinforced
null
shield.
fangs, bullet claws, bullet.
I wouldn't
I'm
mind
on a
making a couple
Are you a
bullets out
bounty
of bullet
hunter,
hide.
or are you playing monster hunter?
Are you kidding? She's playing D&D the way that I love.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I'm not. Yeah, same. It's always cool like that.
Which is what, hoarding everything? Fine.
Harvesting monsters to create shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be so dope if I can get any of the things I want made. Moving
If
on.
you can survive.
Yeah,
We-
that too.
Now, if we can find a decent like smith. Oh man.
All right, we can do all this in the morning. I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
pile all the hide next to the cart. So that
Well,
don't
I
have to
sleep
lift
in the
it
cart.
anymore.
This
I
is
mean-
why- this is why Garrus is
Sounds
like,
like
I'm gonna sleep in the cart because I don't trust this ground anymore. I don't trust this general area with my body on the ground.
So after all this time, I guess it's Forik's watch now.
Yeah.
Hooray!
All right. Perception.
Perception check.
I'm sleeping next to Jerry. He's gonna get a feed much faster than I will.
Okay.
Hold
So
on.
You all feel the ground shake and you all die.
All right, the
Mhm.
second one is Cog.
okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you both keep watch, and your watch
Oh,
goes
wow.
by
They
with
have expertise and
no events.
Why would you not have expertise in perception?
no, that's Cog, isn't it?
Yeah, the Tressum has expertise in perception.
Trust him is a good thing to have.
Yeah, it also has advantage on perception checks based off of smell and taste.
Perception based off taste. That just made me think that it's
How
just
does
flicking
the
it.
air taste?
Yeah, it's just flicking its tongue out like a snake. Just,
Maybe it's investigation. I don't know.
It's like, I see what this tastes like.
synesthesia.
All right, well, Cal and Thelania, you're up.
Oh boy.
Unless Forik wants to talk to himself, but you know.
No, I'm
Fork
talking
wants
to
to have a
Cog,
conversation.
of course.
Yeah, trust him.
It's just that none of you can hear it because it's all telepathic.
Yeah, tell him to have a conversation
So
with his cat.
basically, Forik's talking to himself.
It is a
Oh, really?
separate entity from myself.
He's staring at his cat, having a conversation with it.
I'm not
Yeah, the
staring at it.
unspoken cat language.
I'm giving it scrunches.
Scritches.
You know what he means.
Yeah, I know. I'm a cat person. I don't like the silence from Josh right now.
I was
It's
gonna say-
unnerving.
Josh, what's happening?
Doesn't
The
like
ground
do it.
rumbles and then an
Everybody
ancient green
spread out.
dragon pops out. Yeah.
Okay. On your watch,
Syphilis bandits.
nothing happens.
Oh,
Oh god.
No, syphilis bandits are on another continent. Come on, man.
We're on the same continent. They're just... Alright. Imagine that's our long rest completed unless they want to have a conversation.
Unless they want to have a conversation.
Cal would speak up. He's just too enamored by his gun.
Yeah, this actually worked pretty well.
Thelania's just
Yeah.
like, everything hurts.
He's
I'm just
kinda
kinda
writing
laying
down
on
a
the-
little bit of notes.
Just kind of occasionally looking around, just kind of chilling, hurting.
Everything hurts. Yep, that sort of thing.
Armor just has a giant bite mark out of it.
I wasn't wearing armor, so I just have now bite scars going across my chest and
Well, yeah,
back.
but I presume Slaney had at least leather armor on. Maybe not. I don't know.
Ow. Okay. Well, so that was what, the third night?
Mhm.
Yep.
So you got two more.
Yeah. 2 days until we get to Western.
Well, it might be a little longer now since we are down a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so in the morning.
But we also did take that one day at a fast pace, so.
Yeah.
We might not have to spend another night. We might get to Western near
On
night.
midnight.
But that
Um,
was a long rest, right?
But yes.
I'm guessing we just wake up maybe a little bit later than we normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how everybody slept in the cart, just like you just wake up with the cart already moving with Sforik at the range, just like, oh, you're up.
You by yourself hooked up Jerry?
Yeah, the cat told him to.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to try and get my armor on in a cart. This is gonna be fun.
20
How
minutes
much-
go by.
How much weight can one draft
Yeah, how much
horse
can-
pull?
Especially with like all
a
of
decent
us.
amount.
Well, I know,
Especially
but I
with
want
the
to consider
bonus
how
100
much.
pounds
I'm
of
trying to consider
bullet
how much
armor.
hide we can take with us.
Well,
without
it's not
killing
moving
poor
very
Jerry.
fast at the moment. If some of you would like to get out and walk, that would definitely help
can
us move
check.
faster.
I mean,
But you were
Ulrich's
all
going to
kind
walk,
of
but
you were all kind of sleepy, so I thought I'd let you
I
lick
didn't
your
sleep in the
wounds.
cart, so I don't know how you got my heavy ass in there.
Oh, I thought you said you slept on the cart.
No,
No, she slept
that
by
was
Jerry.
Garrus. I slept by
No.
Jerry on the
I
ground.
slept in the cart.
Well, then you would wake up as the cart starts rolling away.
I would have woken up when Jerry woke up.
Draft horses can
Make a perception check.
Draft horses, 540 pounds.
Ooh.
Not a lot of
That's-
weight.
That's double because it's a large creature.
I'm looking at its carrying capacity stat right now.
Yeah, you're going off of its strength, right?
No, it
Going
has a
off of the
pull
table.
amount in them.
There's a table?
There's a table.
on the DMG.
It's actually in the PHP.
Yeah.
Or yeah, PHP. That's what I meant.
Oh, I've always just been going by straight strength score and then carrying capacities like calculation. And
An
then-
animal pulling a vehicle can move weight up to 5 times its base carrying capacity, including the weight.
Oh,
of
we
the
got enough.
Yeah,
We got enough.
yeah, it's 2,700.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jesus. Jerry, you're a beast. Well, I will leave the hide in the cart, but I will walk alongside Jerry.
Yeah, I'll get out of the cart and walk with them. I want to give that horse a break, goddamn.
Is it still just open field?
Yes, it is.
Welcome to the Great Divide.
Welcome to the great divide between these two cities.
Literally fuck all between.
Alright, well, how's everybody feeling today?
Awful.
Sore as fuck.
I feel fine.
I'm fine.
Well
Fuck
rested.
you.
Fuck
You said
sorry.
everybody.
I know, it didn't mean you.
Wow.
Anyone who actually got bit by the
I'm fine.
the bullet.
Good to see that good to see that you can express empathy.
It's not our strong suit.
At least you could express it.
Ooh,
Can she,
Jerry,
though?
I don't know how you slept through all that. That was impressive.
I don't think Jerry's all there.
Well, better for us, or else we'd have no horse right now.
True.
And wouldn't that be fun? We get to then walk, and it would probably add who knows how many days.
I will say though, that was equally terrifying and awesome to do.
Yeah, it looked really fun getting eaten and then shoved down a hole.
Hey, I got a story I can tell. As I mentioned, I'm a step closer to being a better fighter than I was yesterday.
Do you need help with figuring out the ending?
I'll just omit that part where I got shoved down a hole.
Ah, unreliable narrator.
I'm a gladiator, we're all unreliable.
Do we see anybody else on our travels today?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple people. Actually, let's see. Okay. It's a small caravan.
Oh. How big is small caravan?
3 carts.
It's not a large, that is a very small caravan.
It's almost like the minimum amount of carts to make a caravan.
Yeah. It's almost like he looked at a table and was like, that's the minimum amount I need.
Who are the people on this small caravan? Human.
Yeah, are we getting any strange looks?
Nope. It's a variety of different places.
Okay, so no like awkward stares as they pass by,
Why would we get
Half
awkward
orc.
stares?
or just weird stares at us. Like, oh, that's an interesting group of people to be traveling.
Westrun's a pretty mixed place. I don't think many
Ding.
people are gonna.
Josh has an idea. No.
Okay, yeah, I forgot
we-
Westerns. Westerns
can we
not as
tell
full
what
of
they're-
racist as Turks.
Can we tell what they're carrying?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I will give you advantage because I'm like right behind you.
That's Mr. DM's decision.
Are you also looking?
I'm also
And
looking.
very
'cause
obviously pointing stuff out as to what you see.
With your
I'm just-
bestest friend.
I mean, I'm not gonna
I
care
will-
what Garrus sees. I'm
I
looking for
will
me.
I'll just give her advantage on the perception check because I'm interested to know who the fuck is on this caravan. Any merchants, that sort of thing.
Well, you'd be looking for a different thing than she's looking for, so you would have to roll your own.
Then I rolled a 4.
Yeah, plus
So it's an 8!
4.
It makes an 8! Of course it does! Fuck
So
you,
8.
roll 20.
So you don't really notice anything
I see
apart
bags.
from like general bags, yeah. Bags of goods. Garrus, you notice that there are a couple merchants, some people that appear to be hired. General caravan stuff.
Alright. He's just
Not-
gonna keep that information to himself.
Not feeling keen on stopping for more people on this fucking road. I'm gonna keep walking.
Also,
After the ghost
seeing as how
children.
the moment we stopped to talk to someone, Relos came out of nowhere, and
Yeah, it wasn't out of nowhere.
yeah, we knew he was coming. We just weren't expecting him there.
Right.
Alright, we'll keep on trekking. Unless anybody else wants to interact with the caravan.
Nope.
Cal's just scribbling in his notebook.
He's like, my
Yeah,
gun works.
We're close enough to Western that I don't think I need to ask about any strange sightings.
I think we've seen enough strange sightings.
Well, I mean, just ask them, like, in
You
case
don't
there's
want
something
to
to
let
look
them
up.
know about the weird ghost children on the roads for it?
No, that's later on.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll cross that bridge when they get there.
I guess we just keep on trekking till nightfall then.
Okay. You trek along and eventually reach nightfall.
Any changes to the watch from last time? Or are we sticking with that?
I'll go by myself this time.
Alright, then I'll go as Forik.
Okay. So first watch.
I'll go middle. So second.
Oh, but I like doing second watch.
Too bad.
All right, I do second watch with Omri then.
I'm not that bad to be around.
I forgot.
You're
Ray was
not.
still
It's
here.
just that
No.
she wants to be awake when I'm awake, so it's like.
I don't want to be awake when you're awake. I just want.
Then
I thought
pick a
second
different
watch
watch.
was. I thought second watch was solo watch.
No, second watch is my watch. I had it when it was me and Pharaoh, and then I had it was me and Cog, and now it's you and me. Unless you decide you want to do solo watch some other time. Why would solo watch be the darkest part of the night? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't
It
know.
would either
Solo
be,
watch
like-
last night. Oh my god! Fine, I'll take first watch.
All
Garrus,
right.
you're with him on second.
Wow.
Alright.
I just love how Spork's just like, okay, but Just annoys enough. Fine, fuck you then.
Wow, she hates you about as much as she hates me, apparently.
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
Fuck.
Apparently, the immovable object repulses it.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it wasn't so much an unstoppable force then, was it? Just one that thinks itself unstoppable.
I will take first watch by myself.
Perception.
You and your animal companion, Jerry. I know you took Hunter, but that would be funny.
And while I'm on my solo watch, I will use my ink for ink-related purposes.
I'll say that Cog is on first watch with Omri just to have a second set of eyes.
Omri is very happy to have a flying cat.
It stays away from Omri.
Ah!
That was a natural 20 to perception.
Yeah,
Wait.
you would distract it. It's looking around now.
Wait, hang on. You can only see. Can you see what Cog sees? I mean, you're asleep, so no.
Yeah, not at the moment. I can
Yeah.
choose to see what Cog sleeps. Sees.
Do you see what Cog sleeps?
I do see when Cog sleeps. I can also see what Cog sees.
But can you see what Cog sees when you are asleep?
No.
No.
Okay. And you can't see what he saw.
No, but he can tell me about it later.
Yeah, Cog is a relatively.
Fuck.
Does it
Shit, I
involve a
don't
note?
use my ink for ink-related purposes.
It's not watching you, it's watching the surroundings.
Doesn't matter.
Although with a nat 20, it probably would see what
It
you
would definitely see what I'm doing with a nat 20. It's roll a 20 frickin' 5.
Fine, you'll just have to draw your lewd images later.
Mother. This is getting dangerous. Alright, moving on.
How is this dangerous?
Alright, perception checks, I guess, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did nothing happen on my watch?
Nothing happened on your watch.
Cool.
And nothing.
And
busy with
nothing
my-
happens on Spork's watch. Second watch, I should.
I mean, second watch is Forex's watch, so same thing.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like,
I know. Any conversation between the two of you?
If Garrus is an open book, he can talk if Svorg wants to. Depends on if Svorg has anything he wants to ask or talk.
I feel like Garrus just starts talking about something, and Svorek just lets him talk, but doesn't really pay attention and never responds. Kind of like
He sort of-
you just start telling one of your gladiator stories, and I'm too disinterested to stop you.
It's probably the one that involves like the half elf who's too cocky. Oh no, actually, he talks about the gladiator named Doug.
Did he
tells the-
do
he
a
tells the
lot of
Doug
digging?
story. No, he fought a half orc.
Yeah, but did Doug do a lot of digging?
No.
oh my god. Alright, third watch.
Or is he the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Oh,
God damn it.
God.
roll your perception checks, hurry!
Lion Cal.
Crowbar. A book written in Infernal. That is interesting.
Okay, and nothing happens on the third one.
Oh, thank god.
Hey, Omri, you could have Pharaoh's rations.
Yeah, he's got like 8 fucking rations. Jesus.
Woo! 8 rations for Omri. Sweet.
Well, there's 8 because he died after 2 days.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Impressive.
Omri will be keeping her hood up all the time.
I was like, oh wait, I should probably tell you what was in that pack. That's why I just wrote that.
A book written in Infernal.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Omri also takes the ink.
Okay.
You want the pen?
Nope.
Is
just the ink.
Omri gonna take the notebook?
I mean,
No,
I'm taking
she's
the
not taking it.
torches, the rope.
That would be the book
clothes
written in
won't fit.
Infernal.
The clothes won't fit. I'm like 6 foot. And
The clothes
Pharaoh's
would-
that tall.
No, Pharaoh is 5'6" and like 130.
Yeah.
Oh.
Significantly
Like it
different
would
build.
probably fit on like Solania. And that's about it.
I guess Lonnie's like, oh, me. That's me.
That's actually what the little O was for.
Solani has a new set of clothes.
Common clothes.
Yeah, they're not nice clothes, but they're passable.
I mean, Garrus will take the book because that seems interesting.
Okay. Yeah, that book would be his personal notebook. So
So his biography that he was writing.
maybe. You don't
It's
know.
all
It's in
It's all,
Infernal.
it's all written in the third person.
Maybe. In any case.
So you all wake up in the morning. Except for
Thank
Pharaoh.
God. Oh damn.
Except for Omri, who Jerry crushed in his sleep.
Jerry.
That's why I don't sleep with a horse.
Giggity.
God damn it.
Man, you went there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like how now Svorik has 2 crowbars. Just gonna sharpen them down into 2 short swords.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, crowbar. And then I forgot that I'd taken a burglar pack, which comes with a crowbar.
You have
You
to
take a
figure-
hammer.
He already did. He's taking the hammer and the pythons.
Yep. Yup.
Okay, so the crowbar's taken, the hammer's taken, the pythons are taken, torches were taken by Garrus.
Nobody.
Yep. The
Oh,
rope.
okay.
Okay, the
The
tinderbox.
book.
Anybody want a tinderbox? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah.
I already have
Like
one.
an auction. All right, I'll take the tinderbox. 8 rations. I got rope, Garrus, the water skin.
Was
Is nobody
Pharaoh's
touching the ink
gold
pen?
not in his backpack?
Oh, yeah, that would have been in there too. So 10 gold.
Jerry gets the water and the water skin. The clothes went to Solania. Who took the incense?
Yay,
10
everybody
gold,
gets
you
2
split
I'll take 'em.
evenly.
All right, incense goes to Solania. Who wants the book written in Infernal?
I already
Garrus
took the
has
book.
Garrus took it, and I got the ink pen. Don't give a shit.
Yeah. And then everybody gets 2 gold.
Woo!
Yeah, and another backpack.
Yeah. Omri's gonna take her giant freaking dragon skull helmet that she's got and shove it into this empty backpack.
Where have you been carrying that this whole time? If you didn't already have a backpack for it.
She
It's
probably
been just
took the
kind of-
walking.
It's been in the
like
cart.
it's been like half poking out of my backpack.
Oh my god.
It didn't
Is it-
completely fit.
Is it really giant?
I mean, it's big enough that like it can't fit
yeah.
in my bag with all the stuff in my bag.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I know how big the dragon was. You would need a pretty big backpack for that
I
dragon.
guess that's fair. Even if it is reduced down in size, it's still going to be pretty big.
Exactly. So it's taken up. It's got its own bag now. It's not a perfect fit. It got things poking out, but you know, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
All right. I will
Anyway.
keep walking alongside.
Same here.
Yeah. Do we get to see any fun travelers on the road today, Mr. DM?
Not today.
Oh, we get to be lonely. Okay.
So, besides this expedition you're planning, Swarg, any other plans for the Western?
Depends on what happens in Western. I've started to notice that when I try to plan around this group, my plans fall apart. So I just decided to start winging it.
Well, that's generally how I approach things in the arena.
What other plans of yours
Ge-
have fallen apart because of us?
No comment.
Well, I was chewing.
Yeah.
Well, there was the original plan of how we met and the job I gave you then that went so well.
Good times.
Right. How did that go? Apparently.
We killed
Most
a doll.
of
It was fun.
almost everybody here went unconscious.
I was fine.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
took
I
a
said
shotgun to
almost.
the chest, so
Hmm.
that was fun.
Yeah,
Actually, that one, as I
that
pointed
shotgun,
the
yeah.
shotgun. I
This
pointed
one.
Cal's shotgun. That one right there, actually, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you
It was
fought
an
a
elf that
knoll and
turned
went
into be a
unconscious.
knoll, and he
Yeah.
shot me in the chest.
I
The
thought a knoll
contract
that-
was to take it alive, but we had to kill it, or else it would have killed us because of how
Mhm.
things were handled.
I thought a knoll. They tend to rely on their instincts. Very, very vicious fighters. Crafty buggers too.
I wouldn't know. It shot me. I kind of felt cheated.
Come on, Ren. Yeah. Come on, Reginald. You wouldn't lie to me. Yes.
You
I
would
still-
lie to me.
I still think that's funny.
Well, if we get to Western, I'm planning on finding a smith. And that bullet armor could do. That bullet hide could make for some very good reinforcement of the shield.
I'm sure we'll be able to find plenty of fun stuff to do.
Won't be cheap, of course.
Well, you're giving them the materials, so that saves
True.
you a bunch of the cost. What else, Forik? What else have we ruined by our mere presence?
I don't know
Voice
because
your
I wasn't there
opinions
for
now
some.
while you have the chance.
The second plan was basically just to follow you guys and see where things would end up, and then you guys ditched me, and I had to find you in an abandoned mansion. That was fun.
We didn't ditch
I'm
you. We
pretty
were just
sure
really
they gave you
slow.
a heads up.
You weren't there. You wouldn't know. We kind of
Pretty-
gave him a heads up. I mean, he said he was going to catch up to us. He's just really slow.
I don't remember that conversation.
I am a
Yeah.
gnome.
You just had to, stay with the group. Not my fault.
At this point, are you mostly just here because they're semi-reliable?
Pretty much.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You get more shit done when you travel in a group this big than you do by yourself.
Also, with this particular group, you kind of get what you pay for, and that's a breath of fresh air from the people I usually have to deal with.
Also,
Yeah, they're
safety
not
in
so
numbers.
great.
Also true.
Well, I mean, think about it. Would he have been perfectly fine fighting that thing by himself? I don't think so.
Hmm. I don't remember that being there. I don't remember that being in the area when me and Ragadir were traveling to Thirst.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't come across one.
True.
It
And
seems like a
again, we
pretty
were-
good place for them to live. It's just tons and tons and tons of open field. So
You,
makes
you
it
say
pretty-
gesturing to the more open field.
That is all
We're on
around
our-
us.
We're on our 5th day, right?
Oh, Armory, are you this surprised?
Is
Have
that
you
our
never
5th day?
come this far south before?
This is the 5th day, yes.
we're
Discord cut
getting
out.
to
4th day, 5th
Whitestone,
day.
5th day.
so we're approaching Western.
Yeah. Armory, are you that surprised? Have you not been this far south before?
You're gonna have to repeat all that. My Discord shit to bed.
Okay, for the third time.
It's getting really bad.
Yeah. Are you that surprised? Have you not gone this far south before?
I didn't come this way when I went to Turst.
This is the only road from Western.
What makes you think I took a road?
Because there's nothing else for miles.
Yeah. Either you took the road or you traveled across the plains, so more plains shouldn't surprise you. Unless you didn't come from the south.
There are ways of getting to Turst without just plains.
Are you saying you
There are
didn't
some
need
plains.
roads?
They're not all plains.
Are you saying where you were coming from, you didn't need roads?
I came from original destination was Western. Ended up in Turst. Doesn't mean I took the road the whole way.
So what? You came from Drina or what?
I came from Westrun. It's just that I detoured around. I took the scenic route. It wasn't a direct
Well,
straight shot.
sorry to be the one to tell you this, but Western is surrounded by plains. The only thing other than plains near Western are the mountains that stretch to the northwest, which you wouldn't have been able to get to Terse Fields by those mountains because they go to the northwest.
You do know that like one whole side there of Westrun is like the Bramblewood.
Yeah,
Never been
which
there.
is right next to the mountains. It
Well, yeah.
doesn't stretch to the northeast.
You can go north, Bramblewood, and then eventually you kind of cross around, and then there's some plains. That's why I said it wasn't plains the whole way when I came.
I like to think that we're having this discussion while like Sporik's like trying to point to a map while driving. It's just like can't possibly go through there. So this,
He's like holding the reins with one hand and like waving a map around and like trying to.
I was like, here's Western, here's Terse Fields, this big area between it, no matter which way you go, all plains. Whether it's road or not, just plains, 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 plains.
Look, you just take a straight shot north through the. I spent a lot of time on the Bramblewood, okay? So I was like near
Clearly.
the edge of the Bramblewood. Like, what do you mean clearly? What is that supposed to mean?
I know the type of folk that hang out in the Bramblewood. I'm not that surprised.
Yeah, well, I know
Sporik,
what kind of company
should you
you
be-
keeps Forik, so you know what? I'm not so surprised about you either.
Surprise!
Oh,
Surprise!
Jesus
Omri didn't
Christ.
go like you being racist, Sporik.
It's not racist. Why are you bringing race into this?
No, I'm surprised. I'm just surprised Omri wasn't like gonna bring that in.
Race has nothing to do with it.
Anyway,
All I know is that the Bramblewood is filled with a bunch of upstarts that like to stop the lumberers from cutting down trees.
oh, I think I've heard of them. They're a pain in the ass,
Literally,
from what I've heard.
don't give a shit about. I don't care about the lumberjacks. It's not why I was in the Bramblewood.
Oh.
Unless one of those lumberjacks had a bounty on their head, then I don't really care.
More likely it was one of the woodsmen.
Well, you'll never know.
Okay.
Well, this was fun.
This was an interesting conversation.
And near the end of the 5th day is when you arrive at Western.
Woo!
5 days of travel and we're finally in Western.
Yay.
Now
Do we just get to roll in, or are the gates closed?
You just go in.
Cool beans.
seeing how Garrus was coming from Western to Turst, would you have a recent recollection of an inn he might have stayed?
I mean, there's a few inns that are common for people to stay at.
We would have gone to one that is fairly inexpensive.
Yeah. Easily doable. Are you guys getting one room each, or 2 rooms, or?
Yeah, how are we breaking this up?
There's currently 5 of you.
I'm with Solania.
I mean, we could just all do one room, be a
No.
tight.
No.
No.
I'm with Solania. You're not sleeping anywhere. No. Mm-mm.
Girls in one room, gals in one, guys in the other.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm just picturing him just Omri like every 30 minutes just walking into Garrus's room, just slapping him awake and just walking out. You're not sleeping anywhere.
All right.
Well, you guys can figure that one on your own.
I don't care.
However you want to do that.
What do you guys think? I gesture to you, Svark and Cal.
I don't mind sharing a room. I really don't care.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 2 rooms, I'll pay.
Okay.
We'll ask for 2 rooms.
Okay. He charges. That'd be 2 silver each room.
All right.
Not the most comfortable living here. Stay, but it gets the job done.
I still have my hood up, but I will also. I'm gonna go give the owner of this place. I'm guessing that there's a place to put Jerry and the cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a gold, and I'm gonna be like, that horse out there will treat like a king.
He looks at the gold and says, "The kings pay more."
You will treat that horse really well.
All right. Pockets the gold.
Oh, by the way.
And I'll know, and I'm gonna be like, I'll know if you don't.
I'm sure you will.
By the way, Svark and Cal, you guys take the beds, and Garrus will take the floor.
There's 4 beds.
Garrus still sleeps
I
on
mean,
the
I'll
floor.
take 2 beds if you really want, but you
I'll take a bed.
I'm a little small
The 2
for
smallest people, they just like sleep like diagonal across
You're not
the
there.
2 beds.
God damn, the cat has his own bed.
Cat gets his own bed.
Yeah.
So it's Cal, Zvorik, Cog, and Cal's guns.
Yeah.
Do we have 4 beds in our room?
No, yours does not.
Nah, shit. I was totally gonna push all 4 of those beds together and make a super bed.
In the meantime,
It's only 2
I will
in yours.
find I will look around for a rather reliable smith in the area.
It's the middle
With
of
some
the night.
wood hide.
Or
I was
night.
gonna say it's pretty late in the day.
Yeah, after we take a rest, I'm just like,
Okay. Will you guys get your stay in?
What?
We get our
Okay,
what?
yeah. That was weird. I watched mine cut out. You guys get your long rest in. Are you having any conversation?
I put my bed up against the door. For
Okay.
wow.
Okay. Really paranoid there, huh?
Locks the door and pushes the bed up against it for safe measure. Got
How
it?
are you
would
gonna
like-
get out?
Too bad it opens out.
I would like to construct a alarm-like device that goes off when the door opens, and I attach it to the door.
Good
Sure.
idea.
Easy enough.
Okay, so you're not gonna prop up Cal's shotgun next to the door with a string tied to it.
He ain't touching my shotgun.
Yeah. I have my own explosives. It's fine.
Alright, well, once we get our night's rest, I'm gonna look for a semi-reliable smith.
Hey, Slania.
Just a
How do you
question.
feel about tomorrow we go find somewhere to bathe?
Wonderful idea.
I'm just curious. Never mind. I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I gonna say? Besides, look for the smith.
We're looking for a smith. That's it.
Take some
That's a good
bullet hide.
start.
Take a bullet hide, my shield, and find a smith.
I guess I can go look to see if I can find some work for us.
I joined you on the trip
Yeah.
to the smith. Wouldn't mind trying to get some more ammo made.
Is there a preference to the type of work?
Anything besides hauling large amounts of a thing to another place.
The hell?
I'm sick and tired.
Delivery quests, no.
Yeah, anything that involves manual labor inside the city.
I would prefer to launch the expedition in this decade. So it's not gonna be anything as trivial as that.
Yeah.
I only ask because certain people looking at Omri have problems with certain
Wait, are we all
other
in the
people.
same room?
I'm assuming we're all talking about this together.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I thought we were
So-
like in sort of the common area near the back
Okay.
of the.
I don't know. I was like, I pushed my bed up against my door. I assumed I was in my room. But okay, so this is before that. Clear.
I assume
Thank
this
you.
was the next day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Same here.
the next morning.
I had something I wanted to do in the middle of the night.
Okay, so rewinding.
Just like 2
Fuck me.
seconds, super easy. I wait for Slimy to fall asleep, don my gloves, use my dye for dye purposes, and then go to bed.
The fuck?
You use your dye for dye purposes?
Yes.
The ink for ink purposes.
Or yeah, ink for ink purposes.
What are you inking something on your?
I am
Are you
using ink.
are you painting Solania while she sleeps?
Mustaches, penises on her forehead.
Oh.
No, I was thinking more like Titanic painted.
Mhm.
Like
I wouldn't
like
mind.
painting her on like a
Be like
canvas
one of
while
your
she lays
French
there.
girls.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Okay, so the following morning, you guys are having breakfast and chit-chatting about what to do today.
I'm essentially just going for the plot hook that might lead into Ryan's character.
It'll happen naturally. Don't worry.
As naturally as his death happened.
Alright.
All right. So, Smith. Anything else? Job board. Anything else? I need to find. I mean, I guess weaponsmith, armorsmith, myth works for me. Anything else? Potions.
Anyone else
Probably
with-
get some. We might want to get potions. We've been. Let's just say we haven't been the most.
Great.
Yeah.
I imagine one of
On-
the two can take care of that. Sort of point to Sphoric and Cow when you make some
Oh.
potions.
What?
Yeah, Sword, can you make potions? Don't you do that kind of stuff?
I could, yeah.
I reach into my bag and I pull out one medicinal herb and one potion herb that I had picked up when we were looking for centaurs. I give him this fork.
Those herbs you picked up for a vertigo.
The herbs that I had picked up for when I was planning on going Beastmaster, but then changed my mind.
Oh, healing potions. No.
I take them back.
I thought it'd be. Wouldn't that be a no-brainer though for you? Be able to make
Well,
those.
I
You
don't
just said
want to.
potions. I can make all manner of different potions, but healing potions, they lie in a different tool set, which I do not have access to.
I was hoping it was just going to be more. Can I? Yes. Will I? No.
That's not your specialty.
Out of game speak, I have alchemist supplies. I do not have a herbalism kit.
That's,
Yeah.
Neither. I also don't have proficiency with an herbalism kit.
that's fair.
Although, something tells me that our elf friend does.
Yeah, I was actually gonna be like, oh wait, I got one of those.
Can anybody do anything with these 2 herbs that I happen to have that are 15 each?
That can be used for a medicinal nature.
I mean, we could sell them.
True.
Well, I'm gonna get a portion of that bullet hide to take with me to the smith.
Whoa, it's all on the cart. You want to just lug around?
A portion. Not
need wood to
all,
make
a
a shield.
portion.
We'll just take the whole cart and we'll just go with all of it.
Fine, we can do that. We don't need the horse for that.
I mean, probably between the 2 of us, we could lug most of it just ourselves.
True. We could just do that.
And Cal will watch.
As these 2 begrudgingly help each other lug hide to a smith. By the way,
Well,
Josh, you want us to make...
Is there anything else we need to do? So, Smith,
Mhm.
job board.
I feel like them lugging their stuff is more like they're each trying to one up each other as they go.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
So you guys are going to the smith, looking for job board. What else was on the list?
Bath.
I don't know. It's a massive. Oh yeah,
Bathe.
bath.
Bath. Okay.
Bathe after lugging the shit to the Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to be messy.
I think it's safe to say I'm also going to take that Mully approach. Find a bathhouse.
Is
Okay.
there any magic-y shop in West Run?
There
I
is.
don't think that's in our price range.
Not in your price range.
You one of you would at least know of magic item place within Western Gilmore's Glorious Goods.
I thought that was
Glorious
in.
goods.
I thought that was in Iman.
He has a branch.
Oh right, he franchised out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was destroyed in the Chromic Enclave attack, but then he rebuilt it.
And he franchised. I forgot about that.
Yerp.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
also a
And
stop.
with your list of things to do ahead of you, that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Yeah, I have to pee
Alrighty.
so bad.
Honestly, if we go to Gilmore's, I'm just gonna go there for the sake of I want to see Josh attempt that.
Well, he has assistants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
easy.
there.
Gilmore's still there.
Yeah.
Plus, this is 20 years after campaign 1. Like, you think he's still the face of the company?
He's probably still in a
He's
mod.
probably got his face plastered on the signs, but
Well, yeah, but he's not going to be the.
it's like the Colonel of KSC.
Nah, he's not going to be the sales
Yeah.
face. And
They just get a different comedian every couple months to play him.
If he's
KFC
if he
commercial references. Love it.
if he is the sales face, he's going to be in his main property in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will end the recording here.